Peace and bliss. This is your girl, Goddess Mystic, and I'm coming through with another pickup pile. So, y'all know before we get into it, honey, get into this good old frankincense. Yeah. Okay, but real quick, can we talk though? Can we talk? Because y'all know we're doing it according to the title. Like, so who is this that's so intimidated, right? So let me tell you this before I even got into the reading and I was coming to choose my pals or whatever, like even pre that, like before that, the song by Mariah Carey, Obsessed. Why you so obsessed with me? Boy, I wanna know. Girl or boy or whoever you are, like, who is this person? We're gonna figure this out. We're gonna figure this out. How do people say we're gonna get to the bottom of this? We're gonna get to the bottom of this, okay? So real quick, the messages that I did get, and it's so crazy because it goes along with what the bottom of this card was, which I was gonna say. I was gonna choose that to be the collective, all right? Collective message before we choose our pals, guys. So you guys, I just feel like this is like the theme. Like ultimately, y'all are really on your A game. You're focused. You are working towards something big. I'm hearing something about a community. So you guys could be developing a community or building a community. Say that you are into development, or say that you are like an online content creator. You're a musician. You are someone who just needs some type of community. Even if you are working for or reaching out to your community, you know what I'm saying? Like, it does not matter. All scales. Y'all are building a community that is, I don't know, I'm hearing spirit say it's working out for you. Like everything is working out for you. And I'm hearing that song Let It All Work Out by Lil Wayne. Let it all work out. I love that fucking song, man. It's so sad. So you guys could have came through, like y'all could have been through a lot. Like you could have been what people call the underdog. You started off with, a very dark or daunting type of past, and you probably never saw like the light at the end of the tunnel. You probably never saw your way out. But, honey, I feel like it's coming or it's here. Like right now, I feel like you're kind of basking in it, and I'm seeing like an incline. So it's kind of like, oh, like you're beginning to feel or just witness all you've been working towards right now. And I feel like a lot of people around you are doing so as well. And because of that, somebody or some people may not be happy. You guys have excuse me. See, this is what I'm talking about. You guys are very focused. I almost cut up on my words, so somebody could be trying to come through and be a distraction for you guys. Listen, pay attention now. Pay attention, because I was very clear, like coming into this message. I was very clear. I'm starting to get very warm surrounding my neck, so you guys could be speakers, you could be writers, communicators, you could be mediums, channelers, messengers. And see right now, yeah, so y'all could really be focused, and I feel like you're pushing through a lot. You guys could be gaining a lot of clarity about where you are in your path and what you're moving towards as well. And I feel like a lot of people who may have benefited from you being like confused, distracted, foggy, and all other types of things, disempowered, even those are the type of people that are probably going to be intimidated by you. And I know y'all probably like, damn, so what's the point of me going through the piles, because you done put it all out there. But maybe it's something else for y'all to reach, for y'all to get. Maybe this collective message was for someone specific. Maybe it was for everybody. Who knows? We don't know, but we gonna find out. Only you know. You and God know. Okay, I'm just here giving you the message. Anyway, we got 3 piles. Let's get to it. Pile 1, pile 2, pile 3. Now I know somebody's gonna be like, or maybe a couple of y'all gonna be like, okay, so why is this one turned over? I'm bringing the cards. I put them down how they came out. Okay, I put these down how they came out. This came out upside down. This came out upright. This came out upright. Like however they fell down, that's how I put them down. So I'm gonna give you guys a couple of time to sit with this, the message that I just given you and the message that you would like. I'm hearing somebody like, girl, just turn over that damn last card and I got you, girl. So, and quick message, because I know, like, I'm black, hoodoo, all of that good stuff. I ain't saying I'm hoodoo, but I'm saying, like, because I'm black, like, let me do it right. Let me get it out the right way. Because I'm black, of course, people expect me to be or read these the way that hoodoos grew up reading these. But I'm going to say this, and I know you can talk trash. I'll read them both ways for those. But I don't know why, but how I learned how to read the cards, the spades were wands instead of swords. And I know, like, in hoodoo, the spades are air, and I always get these two. What is the other one? My grandma calls it a puppy toe, and that's what I'm about to say, but I don't call it that, but that's always what I hear. So somebody could, man, that was another message before I get into it. Clubs. Okay, so somebody could have an ancestor, a grandmother who has very, like, heavy, fiery, and somewhat could be or could seem chaotic energy. She brings in some type of chaos. I don't know who that message is for, but this could even, like, either be to help you or to help you see things clearly or to move you out of certain situations. All right, let's get into it, though. This is pile 1. This is pile 2. This is pile 3. All right, to my person in pile 1. So first things first, I'm being guided to grab my smoky quartz point. So you guys could either be heavily connected to crystals, or you guys really just may need to be protecting yourself. Now we got this 8 of Wands right here on who is so intimidated by you, but this is about you right here. You guys are really pushing through a lot, okay? A lot of madness, okay? And like I said, I'll read this 2 ways. So if someone is reading this as the 8 of Swords, I would definitely say that you guys could be in a very, in a situation, I don't know, like, it kind of seems like you have gotten yourself in certain situations to where you didn't see a way out, you know, as I mentioned before, but you realized your power. This is upside down. So I feel like you guys are coming through, like almost breaking through something. And yeah, I feel like that's on both ways, though. It's almost like a pushing through. Of course, like 8 of I'm gonna have to read this one way because I'm getting confused. See, this is what I'm talking about. The Ace of I'm about to say Ace of Swords. So okay, somebody wants me to read this like this, Ace of Swords, because I keep going to the swords, not the wands. So all right, cool. And this is somebody's grandma, because I'm hearing like, yeah, thank you, babe. Like, take your time, baby. So this is somebody's grandmother here, okay? So this 8 of Swords upside down could definitely be meaning you guys coming through, breaking through some type of confusing or foggy, misty situation that you were not able to see clearly, okay? So you guys are overcoming a lot. Dang it, I forgot to pick a letter for y'all, but it's okay because we still gonna do it. So y'all are the first pile that experiences my my letter cards that I made. And y'all the first people. I made these from my book, by the way. I have never used them in a reading, but I was playing with them. I have been playing with them and using them. So if you guys are interested in that, it's a letter type of thing, learning about the letters intuitively, you know, the main thing was to learn the meaning of your name. But if you're interested in that, you could definitely make these same cards, girl. I got the the steps in the book, okay, in my ebook, in the bio. Let's get a letter for pile 1. Let's get a letter for pile 1. Show me who is pile 1. Show me who is pile 1. That letter has been coming up, but I'm going to do a little shuffle and see what want to pop out, because I swear one letter is definitely coming up. Show me who is pile 1. Who is pile 1? We're not doing that. We got the letter T. Somebody's name could start with a T. Somebody's name could start with an R. Somebody's name could start with an H. So who is pile 1? Someone could be a Sagittarius as well. You guys are very thorough as fuck. Hell yeah. We have the numbers 20, 2, and 4. Those could be very significant numbers. It could be a day of a birthday, life path number. Definitely Sagittarius. We also have Taurus and Libra. You guys are very trustworthy as well. Let's see. Talkative, touchy. You guys could have a very great personality. Very trendy, trendsetter, affluent, driven, focused. Come on now. I love to see it. Y'all probably have really nice thighs. The Hierophant and Temperance card could be significant to y'all. Y'all could be a leader. You could also be someone, I'm hearing trendsetter again. You could also be someone who... what is the word that I want to say? You could also be someone who a lot of people look up to or like seek guidance from, okay? And you know, speaking of like just connecting these two, what I'm saying, you guys have a lot of experience that you speak from. Like your experience is literally the resource to your wisdom, is the way that I want to say it, and I hope you can understand where I'm coming from. You can definitely get stuck in your head a lot. Okay, so I guess that's what it is. You're a thinker. Yeah, you guys have a lot of crown chakra energy as well. I see that. And it's like you may have some times, you know, and this could be past, or this could be something that you're learning how to do, but you may have had challenges with pulling all of your energy down. I had a reading about that. You could definitely be impulsive. Oh, okay. So you can be impulsive or passive. There is no in betweens. You're either impulsive or you're either passive as fuck. And I feel like you may need to have some type of balance with that. You definitely speak your mind. You act on your thoughts. Can be a mediator, therapist. Tuesday and Thursday may be very significant days for you guys. 2 lines. You guys could have a line number 2 or a line 2. I would say this 4 or 6 in your human design. Okay, and we just gonna put that back in the deck. That was cool though. All right, let's get to it though, because let's get the message out for y'all guys. So first things first, I know I did just pull out a couple characteristics, but who is this message gonna resonate with? Like, who is this message for, Spirit? Who is this message gonna resonate with? Who is this message for, Spirit? Show me. Who is this message gonna resonate with? Who is this message for? Real quick, because I definitely forgot to do this. Who is this message gonna resonate with, Spirit? Show me. Who is this message for? Who is this message gonna resonate with? Pile 1. Who is this message gonna resonate with? Who is this message for? Show me who they are. Who's this message going to resonate with? Who is this message for? Show me. Who is this message going to resonate with? Who is this message for, Spirit? See how it just shuffled different? It was like a yeah. Like it's ready. Who the message who's this message gonna resonate with? Who is this message for? Who's this message gonna resonate with? Who is this message for? Show me. Who is this message gonna resonate with? Who is this message for, Spirit? Who is this message gonna resonate with? Show me who this message will resonate with. Ooh, hold on, wait. How did that want to come out? Hold on, wait. Who is this message gonna resonate with, Spirit? Who is the message for? Who is this message gonna resonate with, Spirit? Who is this message for? I don't know why, but I'm just getting like people really be looking at y'all hella sideways sometimes. Like they be looking at y'all hella sideways. Cause you know what the issue is here and what I'm seeing? Some people be looking at you crazy because they can't figure you out. They cannot figure you out. Look at that 8 of Wands right here. People cannot figure you out, okay? Like I said, y'all could be coming out of a very toxic, or I didn't say toxic, but I'm seeing it here. Y'all could be coming out of a very toxic situation. Definitely it's giving breaking free of a certain situation. But I feel like you guys still have some type of struggles, some type of influences here, some type of, I don't know, it's giving like some type of influence that's still like pulling you back to something that you've already released, or I'm hearing the word backpedal. So you guys could be backpedaling to something that you've already overcome or released or something like that. Maybe you're feeling more drawn to it. I don't know. People be look back to this like I got hold on. People be looking at y'all hella sideways. And you know what's so crazy? I feel like a lot of people feel like y'all can see through them for sure. It's like you guys could wear a veil where it's like you see through certain people. And of course, you could be a seer here who I'm talking to. A lot of people could feel like y'all look straight through them, but they can't see you. It's like you can see them, but they can't see you. Oh my fucking God. What in the world? I'm hearing what an illusion. Some people cannot figure you out. And it's so crazy because I know this is like, who is this person? But this is how you gonna know this message is for you. Because you get those type of reactions from people often. I won't say all the time. I'll say often. Like it's not something that's new to you. This is nothing new to you. I feel like with this Knight of Cups here, these could be people that have, I don't know. I feel like somebody could be trying to pursue you right now, or maybe you are just really focusing, like I was saying, you're really focusing on giving all of your energy to yourself. You could be focusing on romancing your life, finding or like adding romance to your life. I'm so sorry. I am still back on this 7 of Swords here. We're going to have to come back. Hold on, let me get a sip. Okay, so yeah. Now, we all know that the 7 of Swords, I can't get it all. People really just can't figure your ass out. Why are they so mad about that, though? Like, that's the real question. Because, okay, you can't figure me out. Whoop-de-doo. Whoop-de-doo. Oh, my God. You guys, I feel like wherever you go, though, certain places that you walk to, or like, you know how people say you walk in the room and the energy shifts. I feel like when y'all walk in the room, it's almost like the truth is revealed. The truth comes out. I don't know like how that even works, but I feel like wherever y'all go, it's kind of giving like that catalyst type of energy. Wherever you go, the truth is gonna come out of a situation. You bring that out in people. It's almost giving like, you know, those people who just like, I have this new theory, okay? Y'all sit with me here. I have this new theory. You know how like people be like, you know, I'm the type of person that people just come up to and, you know, they be telling me all of their secrets or whatever, like things that I just never asked for certain strangers. I feel like this about certain people, not all people, because I get it. Some people just need somebody to talk to. They just need somebody to confide in that they just absolutely have no idea, you know, that they don't know, which, you know, therapy. But I get it. Everybody can't afford therapy. So I will put that back in my pocket. Anyway, I feel like some people just need to tell on themselves or just get it off of their chest because, you know, if they're unable to get that out, then it's like they're carrying some type of guilt on them. Like it weighs on them. I hope you understand what I'm saying. And I feel like you are one of those people who attract those type of people. Like, they tell you their deepest, darkest ass secrets, that it's like how people say, you couldn't pay me to get that out of me. Like, I was taking that to the grave. I feel like that. And I know, like, I want to say a word because I'm hearing it. I'm going to say it. But people often say that about narcissistic people, right? People who like to manipulate and confuse people and abuse people and to gaslight them and act like nothing that they did was hurtful, harmful, or even existed, like it wasn't real. Like, you're just imagining it. Like, okay, shut the fuck up. Like, don't get me going on a tangent about these people. I swear this might be somebody, like, you might be familiar with the energy, okay? Because I'm rolling my eyes like, oh boy. Like, I'm rolling my eyes as I'm talking about this. And y'all probably like, oh God. But anyway, yeah, I feel like those type of people are very attracted to you. Like, you guys could very much so attract those type of people who love to just get their little guilt off. I don't know. Anyway, back to this Knight of Cups here. Y'all could be, I don't know, somebody could be currently dating right now. Someone could be being pursued right now, though. So I don't know, because I'm definitely picking up on somebody, like, trying to come and talk to you or holler at you. This is for a woman specifically. And, you know, you just like, nah, like, you kind of trying to, it's not even like you trying to play hard to get. That's kind of how they thinking it, how they're taking it or how they seeing it. But it's like, they like, why is she playing so hard to get or whatever? They probably have asked you that before, and you just like, I ain't playing. Like, I'm not, like, this is not a game. I'm not playing. What are you talking about? But yeah, I don't know, girl. Anyway, the Knight of Cups, you guys could also be very tapping in tune. Okay, the words are very discombobulated. Somebody could be dyslexic, right? That's in here right now. So it's like the words kind of come at you in any order that they need to, because the way they just jumbled up, I'm like, hold on. I felt like I was getting jumped by the words for a second. But somebody's goofy. Somebody's silly in here, okay? You like to joke around. And that makes sense, because I definitely mentioned Sagittarius in here. Okay. We got Capricorn in here too. I'm trying to pay attention, but this is the whole energy here. I'm going to go with the whole thing that somebody could also be a Gemini, because the way that I'm just all over the place right now, I'm trying to get you out here, but it's just like, nah, somebody got trickster ass energy. Somebody got it, girl, boy, whoever, you got it. You got that trickster energy, bro, because I'm trying to get to you. But it's just like other things coming up. That probably is how you are, though. Like, people could be trying to call you and get into your, like, get information regarding your personal life. And you just like, oh, like, everything good with me, you know? And you just kind of go all, like, it's like you talk around you, right? Without ever letting someone know, like, what you really got on your mind. Never let them know your next move type shit. I love it. You see what I'm saying? Still in this energy now. I kept saying that I'm still feeling this energy. That's the energy, though. It's like people cannot figure you out, even if they wanted to, even if they came directly to you to ask you about yourself. You're not letting that information go. And that's good. I'm not even mad at that, because it's like, you know, why the fuck you need to know what I got going on in my life? What is you talking about? So yeah, I need to know two things. What's going on with this Devil card? Because for now, for some reason, I do kind of feel like this could be a person, like, trying to sabotage you, because I'm definitely hearing shame. But the thing is about, I don't know, I feel like y'all don't have shame around the things that certain people be trying to put you to. 5 of Swords with the 4 of Swords. So this could definitely be drama. This could be some type of retaliation that you guys are very tempted to get into, but you might need to sit this one out. Who is the Knight of Cups, though? I need to know about that. Who is the Knight of Cups? Real quick. Star card with the Page of Swords. I mean, Page of Wands. Damn it, with the swords here. I keep saying it. So yeah, that just lets me know that what I was saying was right. So y'all are on a completely, I won't say a new journey, but I feel like you're excelling at what you're already doing. Like I said, you're coming up, you're growing, you're elevating, and you're getting to this phase. Hold on. Hold on. What the fuck? I just coughed out of nowhere, okay? That just started out of nowhere, okay? Distractions. You're getting to this phase in your life to where you're prioritizing what you really want. And I ain't gonna lie, when I did all of that just now, I kind of lost my train of thought. That's crazy. Hold on. Let me get a sip of water. That cough almost took me out. Like, my God. Okay, back to this. So y'all are in this phase of your life right now to where you are, I'm hearing, finding balance. You're balancing a lot of things out, but this is about your spiritual gifts, your intuition, your passions. Like, because I'm seeing this inner child, even like your creative passions that you're really focusing on, working on, and working towards right now. You see this little rose that he has in the cup here? He could definitely be focusing on carrying the things that he loves, you know. So that could be you guys carrying what you really love. Somebody could be connected to horses. You could love horses, unicorns, Lyrian, Pleiadian, and then we have the star here. Definitely healing. Okay, healing. And I'm hearing passion again, and I know that that has absolutely nothing to do with the freaking star card, although it can. But your passions, healing. Somebody could have healing hands. You could do some type of Reiki. Or maybe you just got the gift of laying hands, honey. You know, ancestral. Okay, I don't know. Ring that for you. Okay. You guys could be guided. You guys could be being guided to work on something new right now. Completely new. But it's not, it's like new to other people, but not new to you, if you understand what I'm saying, because it's something that you've always wanted to do since you were a child. I feel like you guys could be focusing on pursuing your dreams from your inner child as well. And you guys could be very spiritual also. You could be extremely intuitive, extremely gifted. And I feel like you guys are some of those people who kind of walk by faith, not by sight as well. All right, now let's get to this Eight of Wands here. Definitely moving forward, right? Y'all are moving on. I don't know what it is, but it's kind of like moving fast too. This is upright, by the way. Y'all are taking off. Something is growing. Something is moving. You are receiving a lot of information regarding something. Somebody could have actually just moved. Somebody could be really like traveling a lot right now. Or maybe you guys are planning that, going on trips. Maybe that's just something that's going to be coming in your upcoming future. But you could also be someone who's always on the go too. Like I was saying, somebody could be very impulsive. So you could be in one of those phases right now. Now, I am no therapist, but I am picking up on bipolarism. Like the difference that manic versus what is the other one? Like I don't even know the opposite. The manic phase versus, I guess, the depressed phase, or the not manic, non-manic. I was just picking up on that, but like I said, I'm no therapist. That's just what I'm picking up on, what I'm hearing. So yeah, with the Five of Swords, the Devil, and the Four of Swords, I'm telling you, this is kind of given to me. This is given to me and for me. There are certain people that you just need to stop allowing to influence you right now, because whether this is like the way you talk to yourself, like the word that is self-conflicting is what I'm gonna say. It's self-conflicting thoughts. Y'all have to figure this out. Not like not this. Y'all have to figure out how you want to speak to yourself, because the way that you speak to yourself really affects you, and I feel like that is playing a role heavily in your life as well. You guys could be doubting yourself, doubting what you do, or doubting what you need to be doing, and maybe you guys are just heavily in your head thinking about something where you need to give it a rest, your mind a rest. There's a need for whoever I'm talking to journal, or like, I'm gonna say journal, but there are different ways of journaling. You don't have to just sit down with a notebook and write. Some people are not writers. Some people are better off speaking. Record yourself a video speaking. I'm still gonna talk. Like, I don't really give a fuck. I'm still gonna fucking talk, okay? I don't give a fuck, okay? I'm so serious. So whatever you got going on, you're gonna have to go. You're gonna have to go. So yeah. Y'all may need to do some type of throat clearing as well. It's something that y'all might need to be getting off your chest. All right, let's get it. The next message. So, okay, yeah. Because first thing first is this. So, who's intimidated by Power One? Who's the person who's intimidated by Power One? Who is so intimidated by Power One? Like, who's so intimidated by them? Who is so intimidated by Power One? Show me. Seven of Discs. Oh, stop it. Hold on, wait. I love how they're in reverse. Hold on, wait. I love how they just came out in reverse like that. Stop fucking playing, B. Okay, let's get to it. And it's so funny because I feel like this person, whoever this is, they don't even want me to call them out like that. Like, they don't even want me to put them out on Front Street. But they about to be. Let me get another sip of water. Brody thought I was going to be quiet and I'm not. We just go push through it, period. So, first things first, we got the Seven of Discs in reverse. So, we got Temperance in reverse, the King of Cups with the Strength. I'm going to just go ahead and be honest about this here, okay? I'm going to just go ahead and be honest. Whoever this person is, they are very imbalanced compared to you, and I feel like they find themselves comparing themselves to you often, okay? They are very emotional, but the thing about them is they could be very manipulative, right? Give me more on this King of Cups. They could be very manipulative. You know what's so crazy? This person could have been someone that you once looked up to. They could have been like a teacher, a mentor, or something like that. Someone who was helping you out. That came here as well. But there we go. They were not committed. It's crazy because whoever this is kind of giving y'all started off doing something at the same time. You surpassed them. And now they're looking at you like, no, I got this, I got this. This kind of gives also the person who, and I know this is absolutely not a pentacle, it's a cup, but this is what I'm picking up on. Because I can share a little story time. And it's not even really a story time, it's just an example. Like, okay, so when I was young, right? I'll use like high school, for example. I hung around with girls who really were not my friends. And I didn't grow up with the best of, everything. I didn't wear the name brand clothes, didn't wear no Jordans. The most I would get was like Air Forces because, single parent child. That was my mom's excuse anyway. That's a conversation for another day. But still, these girls that I hung around, they would wear the name brand. They would have it all. And they would always be like, you can't dress, you can't do this and all that. Of course. Bullied, right? By people that I thought were my friends. It came out later on, like once I realized like these girls were low-key jealous, especially one of them who was literally, she had parents, mother, father, basically got what she wanted. It's very spoiled, yet she still found herself jealous of me. And I couldn't, for the life of me, fathom, why the fuck are you jealous of me? And I don't, to me, like, we're young, so I'm like, I don't have shit, like, I don't have what you have. And I wasn't jealous of her. I adored the family she had, I was happy. Like, I was low-key happy for her. And then, because she was my friend, I was one of those people like, hell yeah, girl, you get this. Like, shit, you got it, I got it. If I got it, you got it. That's the type of friendship that we had. But she still was, low-key jealous. So this could be someone who has just about every fucking thing compared to you, or who had everything compared to you, and they still feel like there's something that you have that they don't, and they're like, well, why the fuck do they have this and I have all of this and I don't have it? It's like something that's missing. Like they're missing something. And someone told me before, a goddess told me, she was like, some people can have everything in the world, but they don't have your spirit, they don't have your essence, they don't have your light, they don't have your heart. And that's why they be mad. So I feel like whoever this person is very much so materialistic. They could be very materialistic. They could be very egotistic as well. And I feel like they have a lot of potential to be on your level, or to be somewhat near you, right? But their focus is trying to be you or better than you. It's like they're trying to surpass you, and they're comparing themselves to you. When they need to be focusing on themselves. They're not focused. And there's something that this person was working on or working towards that they never finished. It's like something that's incomplete. They kind of stopped and gave up. And I feel like they gave up. You didn't. That's why they're upset. So I feel like, here we go here with the strength card. I just feel like everything here is a story that's just together. Even this Knight of Disc right here. Somebody gave up on either their spiritual journey. They gave up on a business or a project that they were working on because they weren't seeing any type of fruits to their labors. This is someone who gave up before they saw the results of anything. And they didn't give themselves the time to look into what they needed to see what was working versus what wasn't working. Okay. And I feel like you're going to know who this person is. You could have either blocked this person, or I literally see that. It's like you kind of blocked them from seeing you. So you could have blocked them from social media. You could have blocked them. I don't know why I'm picking up on that. You could have blocked them from social media because you didn't want them to see you. And it's so crazy how I'm looking at this card. Like, I really hope you can see that. It's like this person is literally like all they were doing was watching. So you were like, nah, I just gotta block you. This could also be somebody that you've learned that you needed to protect yourself from. Like, you just, I don't know, it's kind of when you're around them, you kind of feel like you have to put your guards up around this person. You feel like you have to defend yourself around them or protect yourself around them. So that could be that person. I don't know, this person could have tried to offer you something as well with the Six of Discs. And I feel like they could have been very, I'm giving you this. It's kind of like breadcrumby-ish. I'm giving you this, so you better give me that type of energy. And it's kind of like they were giving from the energy or stance of, oh, you need me. Oh my God. What is his name on Instagram? Yo, I'm understanding what this is now. What is his name on Instagram? Y'all are gonna know who I'm talking about because it's this guy. He was actually on that movie with SZA and Keke Palmer. He was the guy who was basically the bum. I can't think of his name, but oh my God. He makes these very fucking delusional, because that's what this person is. This person's delusional. He makes these delusional posts on Instagram. It's like, hey, fuck. And he says his name all the time. I'm very upset that I can't get it right now. He's like, hey, I'm just checking on you, making sure everything's all right. And then he's like, you want me. You want me because why else am I on your mind? Like, you're thinking about me. You want me to want you. Oh my God. I laugh every time I see his videos because they are so fucking delusional. But that's this person. I want to say his name is Jonathan, but I highly doubt that's his name. So Jonathan could be somebody's name here. What I'm picking up on, or their name could start with a J. What other letters did we have? I had T, I had R, and and J, literally right under it. Hold on, wait, but I didn't say J. What letter I said? H. All right, cool. So yeah, let's get. Why are they intimidated? Like, cause I mean, like we came up with a little something, with a little scoop de whoop. This person has trouble sleeping at night sometimes as well. They could be very stressed. Like I said, somebody could also, because I'm telling you, yo, that is coming up. I think it came up multiple times. I've said bipolarism. Like, I ain't no therapist, but somebody could also deal with depression. No therapist. You can, like, you know, if you've already gotten that verified by a therapist, you know, then you'll know. Or they. So, why are they so intimidated? Why is this person so intimidated by my Pile 1? Why is this person so intimidated by my Pile 1? I swear to God, I already know why. Like, one of the reasons, whatever y'all do, y'all put y'all truth. Y'all are very authentic. And I'm hearing somebody could be very intimidating. And it's not like you're trying to intimidate somebody, but I'm just picking up on that where it's like people are like, oh my God, like you're so intimidating. You're so intimidating. So guys could come up to y'all and tell y'all that, like, oh my God, you're so intimidating. Or maybe they kind of have like strong reactions to you because of that. And you're just like, okay, you're intimidated. There's a difference because I ain't doing shit to intimidate you, baby. I just got big energy, period. All right. Why are they so intimidated by Pile 1? And here's Mariah Carey again. Why you so obsessed with me? Boy, I want to know. I can't get it out how I need to get it out right now because of what just happened. Why are they so intimidated by Pile 1? So yeah, somebody's obsessed with you low-key. And I feel like y'all don't be giving them that energy. Y'all don't give them the energy that they want. And I feel like also, speaking from experience, I swear it always starts off with obsession. Those people that just start off acting like, oh my God, you're everything. Like, oh my God, I just absolutely love you. No. That should be scary. Like I said, y'all are moving forward. You're moving on. I feel like something in your life, y'all had a big shift in your life. And I feel, I'm sorry, this low-key. This is funny, okay? This is funny because of how it's coming out. Something is wrong with this person. Y'all had a very big shift in your life. And I feel like you also had some form of awakening to where it's like you only want those who are meant to be a part of your shift. It's like you realize that you couldn't take everybody with you. That's just really plain and simple how it was. You know what I'm saying? You realize you couldn't take everybody with you. And I feel like they were kind of like, they found out, but the way the 4 discs came out in reverse, along with this death card, it's like you're moving on. Someone wants to stay in the same spot. It's like they're trying to hold on to something that no longer was. You know what I'm saying? This is kind of giving you've outgrown someone. You've outgrown someone who either tries to remember you're still the same, try to remember you're the same person from the past, or they still just want to hold on to that old version of who you are. And it's like they want you to feel some type of shame, guilt, or obligation to the fact that you've outgrown them, to the fact that you just kept moving on. Like I said, you kept moving. They wanted to stay the same. And it's just like, okay, you can stay the same. I'm going to go. It's giving, who was that? It's giving Pile 2 from, what generational curses are you breaking? Except they were family. So this could be somebody from your family here. Or was that Pile 1? I think it was Pile 2. Yeah, it was Pile 2. Because a lot was just going on in Pile 2. I'm trying to tell you. So this person has been trying to avoid you guys, avoid you leaving them behind. I feel like as of right now, they're trying to avoid and that just don't make sense how I'm going to say it, but just hear it. They're trying to avoid you from moving on. I know that shit don't make sense. I know it don't make sense, but that's how it came. but they're trying to avoid you moving on. And they're doing that because they know that they are no it's they don't have they already don't this is giving somebody who already doesn't have access to you, but they know that as you continue to move forward, it's going to be harder for them to come back in your life, which I don't know who you are, but the way I'm feeling, it just feels like you never really had a chance to come back anyway. Like you never really had that chance. So they don't like the way you make certain decisions. They don't like how you could be like I said, you guys are either impulsive or passive, right? This person could hold on. Hold on. Thank you, Spirit. So, okay, what I'm getting right here, when I said that you guys could be impulsive or passive, Spirit was like, no, they are decisive. The person is passive. Shut the fuck up. Not y'all, not Spirit, not anybody. This is just me, like, on my epiphany shit. I just had an epiphany. I need to go to Tiffany. Come on. Somebody could be a Nicki Minaj fan. But what is that, 5-star chick? You a 5-star chick? You see what I'm saying? Oh my God, that song came out when I was in high school or was in middle school. I don't know. But that's what I'm saying. I don't know why, but I'm picking up on a group of people. I just had an epiphany. I need to go to Tiffany. I wish I knew the verse. 5 little mama, you a 3-star. I ain't when I know my car. Oh, that I stutter. Harajuku Barbie. No, Harajuku Diamond Barbie. I'm hotter than I'm making a license. I was getting my, when you was in, see, I don't even know. I feel like I'm singing 3 different songs in one, but this is definitely giving somebody want to hold on to the past version of you, to the past of what you were, of who you are. And it almost gives like they kind of want to stick that on you when it's just like, nah, baby, I've grown past that. I'm so sorry. I'm giggly. I'm giggity. Somebody could watch Family Guy, Quagmire. But literally, you know what's so crazy? Like, you guys have really managed to shape your whole life and created something from nothing. I'm hearing Spirit say from dust, baby, because that's literally what it's giving. You were given. So it kind of gives a lot of audacity. And like I said, very much so delusion when people try to bring their asses and insert themselves into your life as if they deserve to be there, but as if they got... as if they have that type of authority over your life, okay? And that's the whole thing. I definitely see whoever this is, they have been trying, in a sense, to sabotage you. But the thing about this is, everything that they've tried to sabotage, slow down, or delay, or limit, or restrict you in, they've also been given that front row seat to watch you overcome it, which is absolutely, it's not even crazy. It's absolutely justifying. You heard me? It's absolutely justifying, because why? You couldn't have fucking thought. You just couldn't have thought. So yeah, just giving people that you no longer hang around with, you no longer have that, like, those are not the people, those are not your community. These could be multiple people. It could be a friend group. And definitely people that you decided to walk away from. It's because you decided to walk away from them that they are mad, that they are intimidated, because they no longer have that type of access in your life. So, all right. So let's get this final message of advice. We have a message of advice. What do they need to know, as a matter of fact, regarding this situation? What do they need to know regarding this situation? Regarding these, what do they need to know? What do they need to know? What does Power One need to know regarding this situation? What does Power One need to know regarding this situation? What does Power One need to know regarding this situation? Do this in reverse with the 9 of Cups. Okay. Here's the thing here. First things first, I feel like your people, your team, very proud of you. Very proud of what you've overcome, because you guys have really overcome a lot. There's a need for you to understand that there are certain things that you no longer have to carry. You're not responsible to carry it anymore. And there's a need for you to lighten your load, is what I'm hearing Spirit say. While also realizing what you are. There's a hold on, wait. Let's bring it back because I'm trying to get it right. There's a need for you to recognize what is in the load that you're carrying, because, or maybe this could be something from the past, something you've already realized it, you know what I'm saying? But it's given, realize and recognize that what you're carrying, you don't have to carry it all. With this Seven of Wands here, this talks a lot about you guys needing to push forward, propel forward, and continue focusing on what you're working towards, okay? Because you have a lot going for yourself. You have a lot going on for yourself. Please excuse my niece. You have a lot going on for yourself, and you're working through some things. But there's a need for you also, is what I'm hearing, to, you don't have to have your guards up around every freaking body. You know what I'm saying? And there's also a need, I'm hearing Spirit say, don't hide yourself from people. Don't hide yourself or what you're working on, even your happiness, from other people. Yeah. So the Nine of Cups with the Three of Discs, this is kind of giving. It's crazy because it definitely gives how life gets better once you start cutting off certain people, certain connections, and closing them off. Closing off certain connections and cutting them off. So we have this Emperor here in reverse. Why is the Emperor in reverse? What's going on here? I'll take it because it looks like it's giving something here. Two of Discs, Sun. Like I said, the Knight of Swords, Ten of Swords, Five of Discs. Okay, hold on, wait. I'm sorry. It's just the way it came out. So, this is a person, is what I'm picking up on. Knight of Swords in reverse. Like I said, Knight of Swords upright, somebody who is very much so impulsive, action oriented, but they also have, like, they got the information that they need. Knight of Swords in reverse definitely much gives someone who is not moving on their impulses, on their instincts. They're not trusting their instincts, and they're not moving on their instincts. This is this person, okay? And what I'm picking up on right now, I do see that they kind of feel closed out. I really hope you guys can see this. And if not, let me just, okay, let me push the cards up how I got them. So let me get these. So this is how the cards are. And then they have this Sun card out like that, as if it's separate, right? And then the Ten of Swords at the bottom like that. That's how I just did it, right? The thing about this is this person knows and understands that they did betray you on some level. And I feel like you understand that as well. But something that you need to understand is everything that they have done to you, it hasn't necessarily, it doesn't define you, but it's definitely molded you into like a very strong, resilient, and powerful person. You never lost your light. Your light is still here, shining. You are completely unique and authentic, exactly as you're supposed to be. And I feel like this person is kind of witnessing your bloom. They're witnessing your growth, your elevation. And you know, I don't know if you ever heard this, but you know how, like, it's like when you're someone ahead of your time, because I feel like that's who you guys are, right? You're someone ahead of your time. Everybody's not gonna understand that. They're not gonna get with the program, you know, until it's too late. And I feel like that's where this person is right now. Okay, so, and they are very imbalanced. They realize that they've left you out, and they have neglected you in a sense. And I feel like it's kind of given they want another chance. But with the Ten of Swords here, it definitely gives the damage has been done. The damage has been done. And that could also be why they are intimidated, because it's like they know they don't have a chance with you. They know they don't have a chance to come back in your life. So, yeah, they could also be very frustrated though, because I'm just thinking about my niece, and they could also be very chaotic as well. Like, I don't know. I just kind of feel like nothing, I won't say nothing is going wrong or right in their lives, because I don't know. But I do feel like you not being in their lives takes a toll on them. That's what I'm going to say. All right, final messages we got for Power 1. Final messages we got for Power 1. Show me. Speak your truth with passion. That's right. Listen to the voice within when it persists. Okay. The light in you can lead the way. All of these are like red root chakra cards, by the way. To overcome, you first have to climb. So yeah, that definitely gives the whole you I don't know, it kind of gives like the whole time you were going through certain things, you were in training. Okay. And looking at this card, you can tell, like, just looking at it, you guys are people who have been through a lot. You've overcome a lot of things, okay? Because look at what this person is. They're literally right here compared to right here. And I feel like a lot of people, whoever the people are that are intimidated by you, I'm going to say this. They do look at you where you are right now, and they think about where you've been, like how much you've overcome. And they, like, some people are kind of like in disbelief, like, dang, I can't believe that's where they are now. But nah, some people literally look at you and they think back to where you were in the past. And I feel like that's kind of something that they hold on to, whether it's to keep them, like, you know, make them feel better about themselves or what. But yeah, that's crazy. That is so crazy. And I don't know. I feel like some people try to act, you know, upon that. Let's see what number 38 says. You may have lost your way on the spiritual path you started on, but help is always at hand when you need it. The guardian spirits that light our universe always know where you are on the path and are only a thought away from you. They are telling you that when the way is unclear, girl, because I'm like, that don't sound like that don't sound like the message, bro. Crazy. To overcome, you first have to climb. Fear is heavy and has been pulling you down. So now is the time to lift your thoughts and lighten your mind by focusing on the good things that you have experienced thus far and the bright prospects still to come. The guardian spirits want you to become lighter, and you can do this by overcoming the obstacles that are preventing you from achieving your goals. By working on your fears, you can remove dark and fearful thoughts from your mind and light the path ahead of you. Once you see clearly, you will realize that success is just around the corner. The light mind rises higher and sees more because it has lost the fear which once caused it to be tied down. That kind of brings back that 7 of Wands in reverse. It's like, don't allow your fears to get the best of you to stunt your growth, because you've already come so far. Okay? One step in front of the other. One foot in front of the other. Listen to the voice within you when it persists. This is about you guys following your intuition. I feel like some of you have been getting like repetitive messages to do something, or signs to do certain things. Understand that's your spirit guides, your ancestors guiding you. Like I said, somebody's ancestors was definitely up in here. A grandmother. So let's see. Your inner self is what connects you to the higher guardian spirits of the universe, who will use it to attract your attention when they have a message for you. A guardian spirit is speaking to the inner you now, and you know the message is coming from a higher source because you are being moved by the words and the feelings they bring. The guardian spirits want you to take notice. This is your time to wake up and follow the path of light. You know this is true, as this inner voice is stronger than any voice you have heard in this world. Trust it right now. Number 37, number 39, we have 45, 46. That's 11, 12. Yep. 9, 10. 9, 10, 11, 12. Those could be numbers significant to someone. So speak your truth with passion. Like I said, look at that. We are all in red, but you see where that light is right here? Right on the throat chakra. Right on the throat chakra. So you guys need to make sure that you speak through whatever is trying to what is the word I want to say? Constrict your voice, your throat. This is also kind of, I'm picking up on people who were, I guess, not silent. Not, you could have been silenced, but also like bullied for the way that you speak about certain things, or maybe people just, I don't know, they don't like the way you speak about certain things. They don't like your voice. They don't like the like how you explain things, or something like that. Get my tongue tied up again. Like I said, some of you guys could have some type of speech impediment. You could either be dyslexic, you could stutter, or maybe you just have a challenging time kind of getting things out the way that you hear it in your head or the way that you see it in your head. Some of y'all could be like very clairvoyant, clairaudient, claircognizant, and whatnot. So speak your truth with passion. You have learned many lessons thus far on your journey, and it's an interesting moment when you sense that you know something more than you thought you did. When that sense of awakening springs from deep inside you, it's time to share it with others. Guardian spirits are telling you to believe in yourself and speak out. Trust that you are connected to the higher powers of the universe. There is only one truth, and when you are truly connected to Source, that is what you will speak. Remember, when you share your experiences with others, you will learn more about your true purpose too. The light in you can lead the way. Listen, let me tell you something, because we was talking about that light. As long as you follow that light within yourself, I do feel like you are never going to be misguided, because that's literally your soul guiding you, honey. Look at that. Third eye. Like I said, somebody could be very clairvoyant. I was about to say clairaudient, so y'all could be that too. It's low-key crazy, because I feel like people, I said that earlier, it's like they can't see you clearly, but people have a very distorted perspective of who you really are. And that is part of your power. It's like you don't allow that to even influence you. Like, don't even think about or care about what other people think about you. So all of us will have to walk through times of shadow in this world if we live long enough, but you have the power to light up even the darkest corners of your mind. You're part of the universal light that casts out shadows, and because of this, the guardian spirits of the universe will always give you their strength when you need it. Even when your light burns low, you can turn to them, and all that is good and true will shine through your being. Day always follows night and removes the shadows of yesterday. Light up the new day for someone who needs it. So, yeah, you guys, I feel like although you've been through a lot of dark times, you're capable of overcoming it and getting over it. I feel like a lot of people also see that within you. So let's get one final message for the collective. Show me, what element can they work with to help them during this time? What element can Power One work with to help them during this time, Spirit? Show me. What element can Power One work with to help them during this time, Spirit? Show me. What element can Power One work with to help them during this time? What element can Power One work with to help them during this time? What element can Power One? I just need one card. Thank you. Radon, alchemy. Ha! I love it. What we got at the end? Gold, infinite flow. Love to see it, Power One. Absolutely love to see it. We all know alchemy. If you guys have not, because I'm just seeing it and I'm thinking of it, if you guys have not read The Alchemist by Paulo, I don't know the whole name, but if you guys have not read The Alchemist, you need to read that book. If you guys have read it and maybe it's been a long time, you need to brush up. It's time, okay? And then we have gold. I'm hearing scattered, so a lot of your energy could be scattered doing a lot of other things, and I feel like you may just need to bring it back here to home. With alchemy here, I'm just gonna say this. Y'all have to really, someone needs to really focus on and learning their power. There's a need for you to learn and experience on your own, like in your own way. You can't just do certain things based off of what other people say. There's a need for you to go and experience certain things for yourself, learning about your energy, your power, tapping into yourself, your magic. we all know, and as I was reading that, I definitely thought about the alchemist. So it's so crazy because I was going to say, like, whatever appears dark actually has some type of glow and light to it. You know how they say what all that glitters isn't gold? That's the same thing that I'm getting here with radon and gold here, alchemy and infinite love. There's a need for you to appreciate every aspect of your life, your light, the dark, everything that you are in, everything that you are experiencing and undergoing right now, because all of those experiences are just puzzle pieces to the bigger picture that you are creating and establishing or developing in your life as you, right? As your path, your journey. You know what I'm saying? Like every experience matters. Okay, you picking up puzzle pieces, keys, and all type of things, clues and whatnot from each one, no matter how light, no matter how dark. Okay, that was a bar for somebody. So there's a need for you to learn to embrace these experiences, these cycles, and especially yourself when you undergo these things. Like I made a post a while back, and it was speaking about how, like, when people attack you, especially like it really just doesn't even matter, but especially like when they attack your beauty, when they attack you and say like hateful things towards you, your confidence and all of that, that is just a sign that you need to pour more love into yourself. When people try to take away that love for you and act as if their love is more valuable to you than your own love, that's when you need to pour more love into yourself. So those times when you feel that you are at your darkest moments may be those times where you need to love on yourself even more, because that is what's going to give you the confidence to continue pushing forward. That's what's going to give you the energy to continue moving forward as well. And it's really like, once you learn to love yourself during like your darkest moments, like you really just learn to accept yourself radically, because that's really what it is. It's like a sense of radical acceptance, although it says infinite love. But let's get to the numbers 13 and 34, 4 and 7. Radon, atomic number 86, RN. Somebody could be a nurse, because that's the atomic symbol. Somebody could be a nurse or be a nurse in school, registered nurse. So we have radon's archetypal essence is alchemy. It holds the vibrational signature, the miraculous power of transmuting something common into something precious. You've chosen this card to alchemize your body and life. Your cells now instantly convert everything to nourish and sustain you. This alchemy can happen on physical, emotional, mental, and spiritual levels. Alchemical codes and patterns now transform your cells to vibrancy. Radon gas is present in our atmosphere. All of the radon in the universe is part of the being Radon's body, who was also incarnated as the planetary healer, Saint Germain. He was also an alchemist and a teacher of mysticism who has incarnated many times and was known as the Wonder Man of Europe during the Renaissance. He oversees an energetic, violent flame. It's an etheric energy that transmutes karma and turns it into pure white light. Germain makes this flame available to everyone, and it always raises vibration. Call it now and feel it come up from below you and leap through you, cleaning and purifying. Afterwards, always fill the cleared space with pure white light. It's time for you to accept the fact that transformation is possible and does exist in your life. Allow alchemy to take an active, dynamic role in enhancing your life. You may end up with surprises and even amazements. True love uplifts your being and alchemizes everything it touches. Love is the emerald tablet, the hermetic alchemical answer to explain all existence. Love is everywhere. Embrace love to enact alchemical magic. Radon wants to teach you everything he knows and is committed to know how much you want to learn for however long it takes. Ask him now. He will teach you as you sleep. Ashe. So the healing, energetic healing properties: metamorphosis, revolution, transmogrification. That's a big word. I ain't never heard of that one before. The affirmation: I am an alchemist. I transform all I touch to its highest expression. Okay, so y'all are big alchemists. Maybe this is a chapter in your life where you may needing to be learning about alchemy and embracing everything as it is, because like I said, well, you know what, everything kind of comes together because it's like everything that you've been through has literally prepared you for where you are right now. So we have gold. Okay, so germanium, that's an essential oil some of you guys could work with, or an herb some of you guys could work with. That's also what I want to say. Germany could also be significant to someone. Germany, Jermaine Dupri is what I was getting. Jermaine. That could be somebody's name too. Jermaine. Okay, that's a message because that's definitely a J name. Jermaine. German. Okay. Number 79. AU. All you. AU. Somebody went to Auburn University. Or maybe someone's favorite color could be Auburn. Is that an HBCU? Because I know that's in Alabama, right? I think that might be an HBCU. Y'all let me know in the comments below. But someone could have went to Auburn, or that was a school, you know, that was on the checklist, that was on the list. All right. From the union of emptiness to fullness, there was love. From union, limitless power. Hold on, wait. Let me get this right, because I'm getting tongue-tied and tongue-twisted, and the words are literally here in front of my face. So this is what I'm talking about. Somebody could, I don't know, like I'm saying a speech impediment, but I don't know, is someone, and this is not even like to throw shade at nobody, but someone could have like some type of literacy issue when it comes to reading. It could be speech too, but just thought of that. From union, limitless love, tongue-tied. Limitless love. Somebody could be what's the word? I ain't even laughing at you. I'm laughing at me. Because I was gonna say somebody could be tongue-tied, but no, somebody could have like a lisp. I can't say some of these words, so that's why I'm laughing. Okay. From union, limitless love pours forth forever. See, look at all these double L's, double F's. Like, what's going on? Love is universal nature law. Love is universal natural law. Meaning, with the spirit and essence of love, we choose to help all and harm none. Love transcends space and time. Gold is a symbol of warmth and luxury and brings love to our lives when we adorn ourselves with it. It's here today for you to receive and embody. All of the gold in the universe is part of the being Gold's body. This being is also incarnated as the goddess Mary Magdalene. I think it's Mary Magdalene. One account of her story from Callista Kenter's classic women's studies book. Why is that so long? The moon under her feet shares that she was a Magdalene, high priestess in the temple of Isis, preceded by Alma Marie, aka Mother Mary. Alma's son Yeshua married Mary. Together they seeded the frequency of infinite love in power spots on earth and in her descendants, including their daughter Sarah. Love is the answer to all questions. We're all one being. The world's filled with billions of ourselves. Gold has a gift for you. It's a golden strand of DNA, like what was seeded into the earth. It's a love gene, a golden thread of pure love. Breathe as gold lowers this strand of shining holographic DNA down onto the top of your head, spiraling down through throat, chest, spine, tailbone, arms, legs, feet, and hands. Now this strand of light DNA is duplicating into every cell of your body and becoming part of your cellular DNA. Receive greater capacity to feel, give, and receive love. Each strand raises your body's vibration so you are more healthy, happy, and able to experience more. Experiencing love is why you are here. Experiencing love is all of our lives' purposes. Energetic healing properties, unconditional love, unconditional acceptance, literally. Affirmation, my cells live love. Everything is made of infinite love. So yes, PAL 1, that is your spread. I definitely hope you guys resonated with this message, and I hope it gave you some type of insight that you needed or whatnot. And y'all let me know how it resonates in the comments below. I'll either see you there or in the next video. Peace. All right, PAL 2. It's crazy because I was so hot in PAL 1 and here we are, PAL 2, and I'm a little cool now. It's cooling off. But I feel like that could be y'all energy. Y'all could be very, how people say, nonchalant. Four of Cups here, Four of Hearts. Y'all could be very much so nonchalant, aloof, detached. I'm hearing cloaked as well. Um, to a certain extent, to where I feel like a lot of people just don't have access to you. You don't give a lot of people access to you, pal, too. Okay? And that's really good. You know what I'm saying? You guys got the letter U, which is a deck I made. Y'all the second people, okay? Y'all the second pile. Y'all the first collective. But the second pile to get to see my letter deck that I made from my ebook. This thing had just wanted, like, really just came and did some type of flip jump at me. Y'all know magic? Somebody here a magician? Y'all like playing with cards? But yeah. So let me read some of the characteristics that just jump out at me. Uncoverer. Y'all could uncover a lot of truths. Dang, y'all might be drawn to pile 1. I was thinking that when I first started talking about y'all, when I heard cloak, but I was like, nah, we gonna let that rest, okay? Reflection of the universe. Ooh, I love that. Uncontrollable. That's right. Untamed. Ugly. Can take it there. I love that. Let's see what we got here. Number 21, number 3, and number 1 could be very significant numbers for you. You guys could be very sacrificial and devotive when it comes to things that you really care about. You are both selfless and selfish. There is no in between, okay? You love being in the spiritual realm. You guys could be very spiritual. I'm seeing umbrella unfold. You can stand under my umbrella. Ella, ella, eh, eh, eh. Y'all could be people who consider yourself to be used by God often. Let's see what that thing is. You love to show people how special they are. Y'all could be considering oracle, unique, uniform. I feel like a lot of people misunderstand y'all because no one really knows you or what to think of you. So like I said, pile 1, y'all could be very unreadable. I love that. Y'all have very strong boundaries and emotional walls. Very much giving emotional walls. You don't really allow people to come. You don't really allow people access to you. You close off the world and you really let God in. So some of you guys could really be very spiritual. I won't even say like not as mundane, but I feel like you really love connecting to the divine. Like you guys probably talk to spirits more than you talk to regular people, human beings. You know what I'm saying? Although I will say there is spirit. Spirit is in everything and everyone, okay? But let's see, you guys could definitely be autistic. You guys could like sound music, tuning forks. You could love working with frequencies. You ground a lot of your knowledge into earth action. Very interesting. And I feel like you guys make people think deeper. Yeah. That's kind of how I feel when I saw this pile. What other letters do we have here? Number Q. I said number Q. Letter Q and letter C. So those could be significant letters for you as well. All right, let's get to it though. With my deck. Let's get to it. So back to y'all. I feel like y'all could be definitely closed off from a lot of people. You could have experienced a lot of, I don't know, heartbreak, or maybe it's just that you experienced, to you anyway, to you, you could feel like you experienced enough of people. You just had just about enough of people, being surrounded with people. You probably don't like that. You could be very introverted to a certain extent, to where you just feel like, you know, you feel best alone with spirit or in spirit. But yeah, very much closed off, detached. You guys could also be or feel like you are numb to certain extenses. Like as I was saying, like you're very spiritual, very connected. You probably would be like, nah, not me. But you know, spirit begs to differ. I feel like you guys could miss out on certain opportunities because of how closed off you are. And it isn't intentional because, of course, like you're not meant to know everything, but I just feel like you just don't, you kind of have this energy of like, I don't really want to be bothered all the time. And that type of energy could cause certain things to pass by if it's not, balanced. Okay. So who is Pal 2? Show me who is Pal 2. Who's this message gonna resonate for Pal 2? Show me who's Pal 2. Who's this message gonna resonate for? Who's Pal 2? Who this message gonna resonate for? Girl, who Pal 2? Who this message gonna resonate for? I said it. I said it. See, I said it, and it's coming out. Everything I said. Listen. Y'all been through some things, okay? Y'all have been through a lot of pain, and I feel like it's so crazy because you were already guarded then. You were already guarded then, and you allow certain people to get close to you. It could be 3 people. You allow certain people to get close to you, and they all hurt you. They all hurt you in a sense that kind of shattered the glass that was covering your heart. Because here's the thing about pain that a lot of people don't understand, and I know it's kind of given like, I don't even want to say that a lot of people who are well acquainted with it don't understand, but just hear me out here. People who are normally closed off and you're guarded, y'all, I won't even say experience pain the most, but it's like it's inevitable. It's inevitable for everyone. But it happens to soften your heart. I hate to say it like that. I really do, because I know somebody's going to be like, bitch. Bitch, you spiritual bypass. And I'm not. I swear I'm not, because I am not by any means dismissing the fact that you endured pain. I'm not dismissing it. I'm not trying to override it. I'm just letting you know what it's doing. It's meant for you to feel it, okay? You are meant to feel pain. You're meant to feel happiness, sadness. Like, you're meant to feel pain just as much as you are meant to feel happiness and sadness. Not just as much, but, fully. When you feel your emotions, you are meant to feel them. Okay, and it's easier said than done, because I get it when you feel them at an intense level, and that could be y'all's situation. When you feel it at such an intense level, more intensely than the average person would feel, yeah, you like, nah, this is too much, because it kind of takes over everything. And that could be how y'all are. Y'all could be extremely emotional and extremely in tune with your emotions, but you probably just don't like the fact that it shows up in intense ways, because it definitely does. I can see that. So yeah, you definitely experienced some type of heartbreak, and this could be recent, but I'm seeing that it happened in the past, but it could be past recently, like the recent past. But it also could be something that just was so grand and intense, is what we're gonna say, that it kind of left a scar on you, on your heart, or in your emotional space, in your emotional body. So you close yourself off when it comes to other people. It's like you don't want to be bothered by other people. It's kind of like, I could just live the rest of my life without interacting with anyone else if necessary. Like, that's kind of like the energy. But of course, we all know that's not true. You gotta go to the store, you gotta do certain things, doctor, whatnot. I don't know what you do, but I'm just saying, typically or in general, you got to go to the store and get shit to eat. You got to go get clothes to shop with. You got to talk to people. Even if you have a job or business, you got to talk to somebody, girl or boy, whoever. Knight of Cups in reverse. Like I said, I feel like y'all are so closed off. And you know what? I am so, like, I don't know what's going on, but this is kind of coming to a darker state, okay? Like, this is kind of shifting over to a darker energy to a certain extent, and I'm understanding now why it's very cold, because I feel like you guys are very, I won't even say heartless, but it's like you just don't care about certain things that a lot of people care about. With the Knight of Cups, you don't see life as the same as other people do, and it's so crazy to say that you are someone spiritual. Now I'm understanding why you would feel like you aren't, because it's just like you don't see things the way that other people do. You don't experience them the way that other people do. And this could be emotions, this could be feelings, it could just be the way that you pick up on and tune in to energy itself. Okay. The Knight of Cups in reverse. So you don't carry a lot of feelings like you don't carry your feelings on your sleeve. You don't do that. You just not. You could, like I said, y'all are very much aloof, closed off, detached from other people. And I feel like it's so crazy because somebody could be a Virgo here, somebody could be an Aquarius here. I'm saying that because of two things. I'm saying that based off of experience of I won't even say of Aquariuses that I've met, because in my experience, they have been actually pretty emotional. No shade, no shade. But they're known to be aloof and detached, and that drives people crazy. Although I will say I have not met that in an Aquarius. No need for a challenge to anyone, by the way. Now, Virgos for sure, they get people angry and upset because they are very much so detached and they don't really care. Like, listen how I'm reading this. Like, listen how I'm talking to you. I am literally just talking to you because I don't feel emotion. I don't feel like anything. I'm just talking to you. Y'all could also be Capricorn too. Like, you could be someone who's Saturn. All right, like, no, we ain't about to do this. Saturninian. Anyway, y'all could be a Capricorn also. Or you could just be like heavily influenced by Saturn. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. Like, literally the energy is just neutral. Y'all remember those graphs that we would have to like evaluate, analyze, and look at? I'm saying big words, but I know it wasn't that because it's like primary, like elementary, maybe primary. Not primary, middle school, elementary. It's primary learning. Like, dang, we steady coming back to primary. But you remember those graphs that we had to do, and it was like this, that. Maybe if I write it, it'll be, better perceived. But I gotta find something to write on. Okay, so you remember the graphs, and it would be like that, right? Like, this was like, okay, we're increasing. This was decreasing. This constant, stable, neutral. That's how y'all are right here. Neutral. That's the energy that I'm feeling. Neutrality. And honestly, I can't even say that's bad because neutrality is literally ground one, ground zero. You know what I'm saying? It's literally ground zero. Maybe you guys are starting over, or maybe you just want to start over or something like that. I don't know, because I'm saying ground zero for a reason, but I've seen that you guys kind of view things from a lens of neutrality. You don't really get emotionally hung up by certain things, or hung up on certain things, if I may. So yeah, with this Wheel of Fortune at the end, and see, let's get back to the Knight of Cups here, because I also was picking up on someone who was feeling a little hopeless, like there was nothing to live for. That's why I was like, damn, this is kind of taking a turn here for a little darkness. And one thing about me, like, I don't really like reading on it, but I'm gonna read it. I'm gonna say it if I'm picking up on it, because that's what the Knight of Cups really gives. It's like, I don't have nothing to live for. There's nothing in life making me happy right now. Like, that's the energy that I'm feeling. That's what I'm picking up on. Like, there's just nothing making me happy right now. There's nothing like going on that's enough to move me emotionally, enough to shift my emotions. So you're kind of in this state right here, and that's why this Wheel of Fortune is in reverse. That's why the Wheel of Fortune is in reverse, because you kind of feel like it's kind of like you kind of feel like you got the shorter end of the stick. Y'all could have resonated with Power 2 as well on my previous reading. I'm trying to figure out, is this with this and this the end? This was here and this is the end because these two fell out together. Okay, thank you. So yeah. So then why did Wheel of Fortune in reverse then? Why is the Wheel of Fortune in reverse? Look at that, the Five of Wands with the Page of Wands in reverse. Y'all are, there we go. Was y'all the power? I just came out and said scattered, because that's it. That's giving it right now. Your energy's scattered. You don't know where to focus your energy on right now. I feel like y'all are in a lot of chaos, drama, conflict, even with yourself. It don't even got to be like you in conflict with other people. You need something new. You're looking for something new right now. Ooh. Dang, like, this is crazy, because I'm literally over here thinking like, okay, so why are people intimidated by them? That's probably what you thinking too. I don't know. I just kind of feel like this might be some type of reading to boost you up, because here we are with the Six of Wands at the end of the deck, and it's just like you got so, it's just, this is giving you have so much to live for. This is giving a lot of people still watch you. Like a lot of people still got eyes on you, regardless of how down you're feeling. Literally. So I need to know, who are you, pal, too? I need to know who you are. And you know what's so crazy? I feel like a lot of people watch you because you give that energy. It's like they like, yo, I don't know, like some people probably find that extremely intriguing about you. Like, dang, they don't give a fuck about nothing. They might find that so intriguing about you, pal, too. And you don't even know. Like, you don't even realize it. Because I'm trying to figure this out. I'm trying to get to the bottom of this, of why I'm picking up on this energy. All right. What was that next question? Girl, I don't. So what's the next question I have for them? So who's intimidated by Pile 2? We got to know at this point, who is it that's intimidated by Pile 2? Who's intimidated by Pile 2? By the way, while we got you here, Pile 2, if you are interested in any more topics, any other topics, comment them down below. Let me know. And, you know, if I agree with it or if I resonate with it, we can do it. Who is intimidated by Pile 2? The Hangman in reverse. Who is this intimidated by Pile 2? We got a lot of wands. We have a lot of wands here. Look at this Knight of Cups in reverse still at the end of the deck. You know what's so crazy? It is so very crazy. And I don't even like this energy. I don't like this energy because what this gives right now and here, and maybe this is just something that somebody needed to know here, okay? This is going to bring you some clarity, okay? Especially if you've been resonating this far. Whoever you are, Pile 2, whoever this person is, this is exactly how you're going to know who it is. You could have been someone who has been like up and at it is what I'll say. It's like you ain't really, there was no breaks for you. You could have been someone who loved to be out and about and all of that. And I feel like whoever this person is, they saw that and they wanted to take your sense of freedom away from you. Your autonomy, your autonomy. Your autonomy. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Because I knew that word. I was trying to get it out. I saw it, but I couldn't say it. Okay, so anyway. That could have been that person, okay? They wanted to break you. And you know what's so messed up? I feel like this person was already this person was intimidated by you because you didn't necessarily need them. You know what I'm realizing? This is someone who wanted your attention badly, right? Somebody wanted your attention real bad. So, dang, I'm going to have to say, y'all probably would resonate a little bit with Pile 1. There's something in Pile 1 for y'all, for sure. But what I'm seeing here, y'all could... What is she doing? Somebody wants y'all attention real bad. So bad to the fact that they become very destructive, hurtful. And I don't know if it's something intentional, like if it's like they're intending to hurt you, but I feel like because you guys are people who rarely show your feelings, right? You're very much so action oriented. And maybe these people could also be action oriented as well or whatnot. But what I'm seeing is you are someone who's very action oriented, and it's like you don't have, I'm hearing, don't have time for mistakes. You don't have time for mistakes. You don't have time for feelings, for emotions, or whatever. And whoever this person is, or these people are, because it could be multiple people, it could be a family, or whatnot, they took offense in the fact that this could also be a past lover. They took offense. Oh my God, no, this, okay, I'm coming back to that. They took offense in the fact that you basically, they took offense in the fact that you don't really, you don't express yourself as normal people do. That's what I'll say. Okay, so that's also why I'm saying very Aquarius-esque. Okay, because y'all are different. Okay, very much different. And you know what though? I feel like whoever this was somebody who wanted to change you, because this was someone who wasn't satisfied or wouldn't accept the fact that you are who you are. You move how you move, and you do what you want to do. It's like you guys are a free soul, and you have this sense of freedom about yourself. And whoever this person is didn't like that, because they definitely wanted to connect with you on a certain type of level. The thing about this is this person didn't want to commit to you. We got the Four of Wands in reverse, the King of Cups in reverse. They didn't have any type of emotional connection with you either, and yet they still intended to break your heart. Or maybe they tried to like pursue you emotionally, or like it's like they tried to engage with you emotionally on an emotional level. But the Knight of Cups being in reverse, this is just giving something nasty, and I don't even want to say it, okay? And I'm not talking about like, of course they want to give you the D, okay, or the P, or whatever. No, I'm not talking about that. It's just the way of how they're going about it. Like, I don't know why, but this Knight of Cups is giving me like the Knight of Wands in reverse. Or I'm just going to say in reverse, because what I'm seeing is something is dysfunctional, okay? Something ain't functioning is all I'm going to say about that. And I just hope you understand what I'm saying, because, and I'm not saying like that's the Knight of Wands, but y'all know like the Knight of Wands is like flighty, and they don't really stick with nobody. They don't hold to nobody. They flighty, they get around, they for the streets. That's what this is giving me. Somebody that's been for the streets. Somebody that's been for the streets. So this could definitely been a past love interest is what I'm gonna say here. And it's not even a love interest, because y'all ain't had none of that. Y'all didn't have any of that. Y'all probably talked. Y'all probably talked a little bit. The Two of Swords here, someone who wanted you to be confused. They didn't want you to be decisive. And I feel like this is also someone who always had something to say about everything that you had to say. But it was opposing. It's kind of given like they played the devil's advocate. You can say the sky is blue, and here they come like, well, actually, the sky is indigo. The sky is teal. And it's just like, shut the fuck up. Like I said, I'm saying a general statement. The sky is fucking blue, bitch. Like, we don't need, like, no, you're not about to try to do that. Like, it's like I'm trying to out-sun you. I'm trying to sun you or trying to outshine you. For what? For what? Someone wanted to, whoever this was someone who kind of wanted to block your path. And they thought that hurting you was basically the way to do it. That key. That's why I was like, I don't really like this energy, because it's definitely giving someone who saw you up and coming, moving, doing your own thing, and they're like, nah, I gotta stop this. It's kind of giving that what is that show with the man? He had like a wig on, but I know it was like supposed to be a blowout, and he's sitting in the car like, I don't like this. I don't like this. That movie. That's what this energy is giving. This is a hater, okay? Like, this is a whole hater right here because they saw you grind and they tried to stop it. They tried to come in between the grind, honey. And they tried to act like they was, interested in you romantically. That's the issue. That is so crazy. And you know what? If this is not them, like if this isn't that type of person, then I could easily say that this is people that you guys could possibly share the same passion or path with, that just don't like your work, your upwork or your uptick that you have going on in your life. Like they don't like how you do things. A lot of people also, whoever this is, ooh, they don't y'all gonna know who this is. They don't know how to be still or be silent. That's also something about them as well. Like they don't know how to just sit in complete silence or complete peace. If you were someone who was just quiet around this person, minding your business, just comfortable in that, in your essence, they would be like, why are you so quiet? Like, what's wrong? Like, why? Like, what's the problem? Like, it would be a problem. You know what I'm saying? I don't like this energy because I don't know. People like that kind of make me want to punch them in their goddamn throat. Because why the fuck? Like, why do you need to talk all the time? Why do we have to talk 24/7? No, we're not doing that, and you're not about to do that with me. It's like they kind of projected onto you. I don't even know, like what? They delusions, they beliefs or whatnot. Who is this person? Who is this person? Give me more about who this person is. The Wheel of Fortune. Who is this person? Five of Wands. I feel like there's somebody that you ain't really fed into. Because, see, wasn't the Wheel of Fortune upside down at first and now the Wheel of Fortune's up? I feel like the tables have turned. This could also have been someone who wanted to or tried to definitely tried to do a destiny swap with you. They have a very hidden, I don't even say their energy is hidden, but they have very hidden intentions when it comes to who you are. This could be a Pisces, Jupiterian. Is this Jupiter or is it Uranus? Pisces, Aquarius, Sag. I feel like Aquarius is the Three of Hearts, the Three of Swords too, though. But I don't know. But this is somebody. This could definitely be someone from your past. They could have a child, or could have had a child. Page of Cups. This could be also someone just fucking immature for no reason. They don't have their own energy. Ace of Cups. Someone who does not and act like they cannot leave you alone. They just refuse to leave you alone. You could have blocked this person. The Nine of Wands in reverse. They're like, nah, I'm getting through that. They probably made fake social media pages trying to get on your page and all types of mess like that. You know who this is. That's all I'm saying. And I'm getting these cards. Someone could be an Aries as well. Five of Wands. Drama. Competition. This could also have been someone who tried to compete with you. But it's like, beware, like no comparison to even try. Or maybe they wanted you to be in competition with someone else. Could have tried to triangulate you with other people. Tell me this, why are they so intimidated by Pile 2? Why are they so intimidated by Pile 2? Tell me this. Why are they so intimidated by my Pile 2? Look at that, 4 discs. Why are they so intimidated by my Pile 2? It's so crazy. Y'all are very comfortable with being with yourself, and I feel like you're very comfortable in your skin. Yes. Y'all are very gifted. I feel like a lot of people randomly help y'all at times, or maybe you just are a very giving type of person. You have a lot to give. Why the Three of Wands in reverse? Nine of Cups with the Empress card. That's so crazy with this Eight of Swords out like this. Okay, check this out. Y'all are very comfortable with yourself. You're comfortable in your skin. You're comfortable wherever you are. And I feel like I said, you are you, right? You are you. You're very connected to yourself regardless of what anybody else have to say. And you're very stable, right? You are very stable. And I feel like even if you don't feel like that, that's how people perceive you, to be a very stable person, to be a very gifted person. A lot of people look to you for some type of help. I feel like a lot of people feel like you can help them, or maybe a lot of people just like helping you, or they like to receive help from you. I feel like I said, because that story is coming back again. Someone thought that they could help you. Hold on, hold on, because it's like someone wanted to, this is sinister. Someone wanted to put themselves in a position to be able to help you. And I feel like they felt like by them helping you, because here we got the 4 and the 6, that was going to be enough to keep you attached to them or attached with them, to keep you to need them. Because look how these two people are. They like, yeah, let me get that. See, I feel like someone, whoever this is, they're used to being needed by other people, and you didn't need them. You don't need them. And because of that, that upsets them. That intimidates them, because they want to know, like, I'm guessing that they don't necessarily even see any type of value in themselves other than from helping others. Yeah, that is definitely what that gives. Okay, I'm just gonna put it up. I'm putting it up here. Because that was the 3 of Wands. I said, what's the 3 of Wands? We got the Knight of Cups with the Empress. Definitely giving you, not only does he not compete with you, don't compare, but like I said, you don't need him or you don't need her. You literally have everything that you need for yourself. What's a goon to a goblin? Okay, like, what's a goon to a goblin? They don't compare. And I feel like this person tried to help you. And I don't know whether you did or didn't, but regardless of the situation, they thought that you were going to stay. They thought that that was going to keep you. You still left their ass behind. You left that connection. Because you know what I'm seeing? So whoever this is, they really tried to breadcrumb you. It's like a need for control. I need to get more on the 6 of Discs. I need to get more. What is tell me the truth? Give me more on the 6 of Discs. This came out. I said it. I knew it. I'm like, yo, the 6 of Discs is usually a very positive card, but I'm like, nah, there's something sinister about this. And look at that. The 10 of Swords with the Wheel of Fortune. Now, one thing I will say with this being here, I feel like whoever this is, of course they had strings attached, but it's given like they helped you or gave you gifts or something like that with the intent that it kind of shortcuts what you got going on for yourself. Somebody tried to block your path. Somebody tried to destiny swap. And it's so crazy because they don't even got the capacity to hold the type of energy that you are, that you contain, that you like. They don't have that. They could never embody you. Oh my God. So whoever I'm talking to, because I see that you guys have been feeling like, what the fuck is life anymore? You need to snatch your energy back. Okay, like, I don't know what kind of reading, and maybe that's why I did this reading, because I was gonna be like, what's going on? But you need this message. You need to snatch your energy back heavily and quickly and fastly. And the whole thing about this is what I've noticed, because I see people, they be like, energy destiny swapping is very real. Of course it is, right? But it never manifests as the person expected to be. That's what I've noticed. Like, cool, you go, and how I feel, they don't even really get your full energy. I have a blog post about this, as a matter of fact, and honey, I'm gonna put it in the description or the comments below for the people in pile too. If I forget, make sure you comment, let me know. I'll put it in there for y'all, because I feel like y'all need to read that real quick. Y'all need to understand what that is. But what I've noticed is, even if someone successfully, because I don't feel like it's like something that just successfully happens, and it's because of how I perceive it, because of what I've witnessed it to be. Even if someone successfully manages to destiny swap with you, they never get your path. They never get your journey. Never. I don't care who it is. What they get is probably some energy that, I guess, gives them some type of good luck and makes, like, open certain paths for them. But it's always, well, I don't know. I won't say always, because I don't know about who they are. But I do feel like most times in most situations is something that they want to actually do. Like, so it's part of their path. But they use other people's energies, I guess, as a form of, as a cheat code to get to jumpstart their own path. Because apparently they can't do it themselves. I said that this person don't got their own energy. I already said that, right? Now, the thing about this is you left this person and that left them a bit conflicted, right? Because they thought that they had you. So whoever this is, they thought they had you. They they used whatever they had to gift you, their gifts, or their let me help you, because I don't like this energy. They're coming in to help you. Somebody could have given you something that has been spelled, like cursed. I won't say cursed because that's like a huge word. Hexed. Somebody's giving you something with magic on it. Okay, and you will know that because this person tried to help you, or either you helped them and they gave you something in return, but it was, you know, you didn't feel. Okay, so how about this? Thank you, Spirit. So when they gave you this, that's when your life changed. Like, things kind of just took a shift downhill. Okay. This is so crazy, pal, too, because I'm like, what is going on? But you still managed to leave this person behind, which lets me know that, like I said, you guys, you are not who people think you are. I'm going to say that because I feel like people probably feel like because you are nonchalant, you don't care a lot, that you can't be hurt. And maybe, you know, they want to be that person to hurt you. Like, okay, like they want to have those type of bragging rights. Like, yeah, I hurt them. I betrayed them. You know what I'm saying? You probably come off very strong and resilient to others. And this ain't to say that you ain't, but I feel like people kind of forget the fact that you still are human, that you have feelings and you have emotions. So you guys, they're mad because you left them. Okay, that's all I'm gonna say. They're intimidated because you left them and you never really needed them in the first place. Whoever this is, if I feel it, I hear it, and I feel it. Whoever this is, if you manage to accept their help and you left them, oh, they feel so used. This is so funny. They feel so used. But you know what's so funny about it? They were trying to use you. So it's like, oh well. Y'all have very big energy, okay? Empress energy compared to the Knight of Cups. What exactly can they offer you? I feel like that's the whole point. That's why they're intimidated, because they knew that they could never offer you anything. They knew that you guys were never going to move forward past wherever you met at, because they could never give you what you needed, you know, to continue moving forward. And the thing about this is, that's why I said y'all need to read this and y'all need to snatch your power back, because y'all are in a mood. And maybe you guys do, you know, call yourselves moody or whatnot. Y'all are in a certain mood, a certain energy right now to where you feel like nothing is changing or nothing is going to change. Like you're just trying to figure out why you're here right now. You know what I'm saying? Someone could have been considering the I, you know, y'all could have been considering that before. And all it takes right now, because you guys could very much be stuck in your head, you ain't really listening to your emotions or feeling your emotions. I'm gonna tell you, like I told Pal 1, y'all need to journal. Y'all need to journal. You need to clear your mind. You need to clear your mind right now. So what's the oh yeah, keep that up there. And it's kind of giving, there's something that y'all have to snap out of right now. It's something that y'all got to snap out of. As a matter of fact, let's see if I can get it. What was the Eight of Swords referring to? What is it that the Eight of Swords is referring to? Because I feel like y'all are in something. You feel like you're thinking you're in something deeper than you really are. It's literally just you snapping back to your reality and snatching your power back. Two of Cups, a certain relationship that's no longer moving forward. Whoever's in a relationship with somebody, and this is like, if what I'm saying about this person, that this whole time, if y'all are in a relationship with them, it is time to go. It's time to go. Maybe this is someone you wanted a relationship with. I'm just gonna say this. This person is not who they say they are. They not who they say they are. They are so fake. Whoever that is, girl, they intimidated by you because your energy is bigger than theirs. And they want it. They trying to be in your position. Stop playing. Or guy, because I'm steady saying girl, but girl, seriously. What's the message? Look at that. What's the final message for Pile 2? Oh, yeah. The Queen of Swords with the King of Swords. I don't know why, but for some reason, I just feel like Spirit is saying, like, you need somebody on your level, okay? You need someone who is smart enough and intelligent enough to, like, accept who you are for what you have going on for yourself, to accept to accept your changes, the changes that you go through, and everything that you represent and stand for, to be able to accept your truth. Because like I said, y'all have very cold like energy, and maybe you could be in a relationship with someone or talking to someone who kind of matches that. They too are cold, they too are nonchalant, but I feel like they are much more, you know, strategic and malicious is what the word I want to use, malicious, than they appear to be. So there's a need for you guys. I don't know. It's like there's a need for you to snap out of something, because I feel like you feel like you're stuck in a situation that you're not even stuck in. You just got to open your eyes and look around you and see the resources that are here abundantly waiting for you. That's interesting how I don't think it's here, but that's interesting how we have this 5 of Cups here with the 3 cups down, and then you have your the 2 cups right here. It's like, okay, so what? Certain things have failed. So what? You've managed to fail or waste certain things. Maybe it's your time. Maybe it's your energy or something like that. It's something that you guys are still holding on to from the past that has been gone. I'm hearing Spirit say it's been spoiled at this point. So it's something that it's just time for you to release and let go. And you know exactly what that is. Let's get some healing messages for Pile 2. Why did I put this back on? Like, healing messages for Pile 2. Show me. Final messages. Healing messages for Pile 2. Healing messages for Pile 2. Show me. Healing messages for Pile 2. Look at that. Healing messages for Pile. I'm not getting all that now. Y'all give me one more and we can go on with that. I ain't even playing with y'all. Healing messages for Pile 2. It's crazy. It won't let me pick up that card. Healing messages for Pile 2. I'm going to shuffle 3 more times. If I don't get no more cards, then that means we're done. 1. Healing messages for Pile 2. We're done. Because I'm just... There's so much more than you think. There's so much more to you than you think in a spiritual hug. Back to the root energy, root chakra energy. I got to, because I don't feel like that last card is going to hit how I need it to hit. Number 44, like I said, y'all don't know who y'all are. Y'all don't know who y'all are. And it's so crazy because when I'm feeling, and it's... like, this was supposed to be who intimidated by you. I was, like, really trying to hype people up, boost egos and whatnot. And here I am. And it's okay because I ain't complaining. But here I am literally like, nah, we need to have a conversation, girl. It's time for you to snatch your power back. And that's the whole thing. You don't know who you are. You don't need people. People need you. You don't need people. People need you. And I feel like the thing is, a lot of people have probably succeeded how it's feeling and looking like. A lot of people have managed to succeed in convincing you that you are the one who need them, when the whole time they taking from you, girl. They vibing, you vibing off of them. Really, you vibing off of yourself, because they taking your energy, mirroring it back to you, reflecting it back to you. Stop playing with yourself. Stop playing with yourself. That was the card. Thank you, Spirit. They like, nah, girl, you gonna say that card. Okay, thank you. So we have a spiritual hug here. I feel like y'all need that. because you're in this very dark space right now, to where I don't know, you probably feel like you need some replenishing going on right now. Like you probably feel deprived, and that's okay. Like I said, y'all are very much connected to spirit. We have purple here. Root chakra, crown chakra, purple. And it's crazy because I feel like whoever y'all are, a lot of people probably tried to stop your flow, your actions, your root chakra. They tried to hinge. Is that the word? Impinge on your path to stop it, to block you, which is crazy. Happiness is freedom from fear. So there's something that you're afraid to do. And I feel like this has a lot to do with letting go of someone right now or something right now. And I feel like it's just meant for you to go ahead and do it. Send out help to others. This is moving from the heart chakra, heart area. This is about being very compassionate to others. You guys are very helpful, and I feel like you have the energy that people do look out to, because, you know, the Empress came out, so you're very creative, very healing. You have that type of power within you. You got to know who you are, definitely. And I just want to say protect your energy in the process, because let's read this, because I want to know. We got number 7, number 44, 19, 21, 7, 8, 10. No, that's 24. 7, 8, 10, 6. So number 7. You can feel vulnerable when those you know and love are in trouble and need help that seems beyond your abilities. This is the time to call on spirit healers and helpers and ask them to send love and compassion to those you cannot reach or feel you don't have the power to fix. Spirit healers and helpers work on a different level, so trust them with this one. Neither distance nor time nor space can create a boundary when it comes to sending the healing power of love. And remember, every prayer for others is blessed by healing spirits. Okay, so just reading that, I just felt like, yeah, there's a need for you to know what you can control and what you cannot control. Because I don't know, I just feel like people kind of expect a lot from you when they don't give you anything. I don't know. But anyway, nothing a prayer can't help, fix, or do. And I feel like that's something meant for you to know. Like, you don't have to be actively helping others to help them. You could do something more passively. I mean, I don't know. I feel like praying is active. But anyway, yeah. All right. A spiritual hug. Too much of one thing and not enough of another. People pulling at you and constantly wanting something from you. See, this is what I'm saying, because I swear I'm telling you, that's what I'm feeling. It's like people always want something from you. People always coming to you for help and all types of stuff like that. You got to know when to have boundaries on your energy. This type of experience will leave you feeling depleted and in need of balance. This is the time to sit in quiet meditation and ask your spirit guide if you may have a spiritual hug. Just one spiritual hug will recharge your battery and fill you with renewed strength to take back into your life. Your guide is there for you even when you feel that others are not. Remember, they aren't the only there to push you forward, but also to hold you when you need it. Okay? Yeah, y'all gonna have to protect your energy, have boundaries. And I don't know why, but when they said take back, I kind of was getting take your energy back, take your power back. So to whomever I'm speaking of in the message of the whole destiny swap resonated with, make sure you talk to your spirit guides. Talk to God, honey. Talk to the divine, the most high, your ancestors, and ask them to restore your energy, to restore every fragment, every element of your being, of your essence back into your body, honey. Back into your energy. Yeah, I don't even know, like, but just back into you, okay? To who you are. All right. Okay, I'm going to 34. The number is 24. So let's see. 24. Happiness is freedom from fear. I am happy because I know that I am guided by a spirit who has watched over me all my life. I am happy because I know that as a spirit I can never die. I am happy because I know that love is growing in my life and I have overcome all my fears. I was able to do this because I asked my spirit guide to teach me to be like them. Spirit guides can only work with what they are given, and you are a worthy student who has risen to every task you have been presented with. When you meet your challenges with dignity and honor, you grow spiritually. Every moment is now a blessing. I feel like those are affirmations that you either need to say or maybe you work on and write your own. There's a need for you to be more happy. It's not even about being more happy. I mean, of course it is, right? But finding that happiness within you, right? Because, you know, I'm still here, numb. Like, I'm still here, centered, constant, neutral. But there's a need for you to ascend, right? That requires you to release the same stories that you've been telling yourself about certain relationships that you attract, certain people that you attract in your life. Everybody's not here to hurt you. Everybody's not here to break you or harm you or, you know, distract you. So there is some type of freedom in just releasing that, okay? Because at this point, is it fear or is it paranoia? Oh, that's like the same thing though. Paranoia, the fear is the root of that. But yeah, anyway, there is more. There is so much more to you than you think. Some people believe they were born to do one thing or another, but others get a sense that there is more to them than just one aspect. Your mind and body are reaching out for new things and exciting experiences now. Guardian spirits are reminding you that you have many undiscovered gifts and now will be a good time to allow them to come forward. It is a sin not to share a precious gift with the world. Remember, there is no such thing as a coincidence. The signs that keep turning up in your life are all saying the same thing. It's in you, so go for it. Y'all, somebody came upon this reading by mistake. You didn't mean to come here. And I don't know, you probably literally, I'm saying this, I'm serious. Somebody does not consider themselves to be spiritual. Like, you don't even think you are spiritually gifted or any of those things, and you are. And I feel like you about to be finding out. Okay? And that's also another reason why people ain't been saying, like, who you really are. They haven't been telling you who you really are because they haven't been wanting you to know who you really are because they have been benefiting from you. Not knowing who you are. Literally, man. Show me what element can my pile 2 work with right now during this time after today's message. What element can my pile 2 work with? Show me what element can my pile 2 work with. What element can my pile 2 work with during this time? I just need one card. One card, please. What element does pile 2 need to work with after this time? During this time. I said after this time. During this time. Cobalt. Time, space, travel, fluorine, sacred spiral. Listen. So, what was that? I don't remember what pile that was. It's a pile. I pulled this card. Very much giving the mystic. And look at that. Silver cosmic records. A lot of purple. So yeah, definitely giving crown chakra, third eye chakra. Like, it's definitely giving it's time for y'all to tap into your spiritual energy right now. Cobalt, time, space, and travel. Y'all, I don't know, man. I don't know if this, like, I don't even know if this is the power that I was talking to about the life shifting. But I'm going to say this. I wasn't talking to y'all about this. I was talking about one. You guys have the power to timeline leap, to timeline jump, to collapse timelines and literally create shifts and changes in your life as long as that's what you want. But I just feel like you have to really believe that within yourself because, and I'm hearing spirits say like there are literally infinite. Y'all gonna have to repeat that again. infinite fragments of you in infinite timelines, infinite versions of you in infinite timelines. Time, space, travel. Y'all could probably daydream a lot. Y'all could be very clairvoyant. Like I said, mystic here. Fluorine, sacred spiral, elevation is how I'm seeing. I'm seeing also the DNA helixes. I was talking to a pal about this. Y'all might be attracted to my what generational curses are you breaking? But let's read it. Fluorine, sacred spiral. You've chosen this card to activate the essence of chlorine. I said chlorine. Fluorine with you. The atomic number is number 9. The page number is 88, which is interesting. Y'all could be very lucky. Number 4 here. It's the energetic backbone of life. Atomic symbol F. Y'all could have an initial F in your name. Okay, I'm over here trying to figure out, because I'm about to say I'm all over the place again. Was that y'all? Okay. It's the energetic backbone of life and helps you with your physical health and emotional maturity. It's here to support you today with the essence of the spiral. Fluorine is the most electronegative element on the periodic table. From a scientific standpoint, it attracts electrons from all other atoms. Imagine that attraction bringing in electrons like a spiral of energy. From a mystical standpoint, it draws in energy and then funnels it into the upward sacred spiral of evolution. All of the fluorine in the universe is part of the being Fluorine's body, who's also incarnated as a collective consciousness that is an entire race of evolved beings from a distant realm. This collective has incarnated in many forms, including as the goddess the goddess Morgana of the Fae, one of the high priestesses of the island of Avalon. You've always been a part of the great mysteries divine spiral. When you send energetic roots into the earth, they're made of light, and inside there's a supportive spiral, like a curly straw inside of a tube. The spiral supports the matrix of light and holds its integrity. The spiral is inherent in your body, your DNA, the coil and the shell and the arrangement of petals in a flower. The wheel of time circles as ages change into new ages. In some dimensions, this process is independent of time but still exists. Imagine that each cycle moves forward on the wheel, but guess what? It's not a wheel at all. It's a spiral. Each age goes not only around but also up the spiral. This is the upward spiral of evolution. Energetic healing properties, growth, essence of Celtic priestess lineage, thinking differently. Affirmation: I am one with sacred spiral. It's my support and strength. It elevates me to perfection and health, being, and spirit. What was the other number? 16 cobalts. You've connected with Cobalt today to learn that time, space, and thought are 3 different dimensions woven together to create what we call duality. We think of duality as the fabric of time and space, 2 things. But when we notice how thought is interwoven, it becomes threefold. We are all part of this threefold fabric. Cobalt shares that traveling through time and space is natural, and it'll be a future evolutionary step for humanity. Cobalt is one of 3 naturally magnetic elements. This unique property might contribute to his role in time-space travel. Future scientists may discover why. Atomic number 27, atomic symbol CO. Somebody could work at a corporation, not a corporate, like I'm saying, like it could have that CO at the end. That's what I'm thinking of. I'm like somebody could work at a corporation, like okay, girl, don't judge me. Anyway, all of the cobalt in the universe is part of the being Cobalt's body. This being is also incarnated as Archangel Gabriel. Let him immerse you in infinity and limitlessness. Since before the earth existed, this being has been the element cobalt and has helped many evolved life forms harness it, including for time-space travel. Cobalt is wrapping you in the smell of sweet pea flowers. Taste the essence of life. You chose in this card to tap into a universal ancestor. Gabriel and Archangel Jophiel were the first ancient humans, like apes with a spark of reason and divine mind. They did this to combine physical genetic coding with their multidimensional angelic genetic coding to give us the essence that we call now our humanity. It's compassion, and it creates transcendence and enlightened thinking, which lets you tap into time's true nature, malleability. Now time opens up for you and life becomes spacious. When humanity behaves with compassion for all, we may receive cosmic assistance utilizing Cobalt to traverse space and time. Natural healing properties. So, fun fact, because I didn't even know this, okay, till I read it. Cobalt is the central atom of cobalamin, which is vitamin B12, okay? Vitality, brain health, heart health, nervous system health, mood regulation, immunity. Dietary sources: wild caught fish, organic cow and goat, dairy, lamb, beef, eggs, poultry. Affirmation: I am worthy of knowing time's biggest secrets because I choose to live with compassion for all. I am deeply aligned with time, thought, and space. All right. Ashe. So that is all I have for you, Pal 2. And I hope this message cleared up some things for you, gave you some type of confirmation for something, clarity for what you were looking for, even if you weren't looking at all. And regardless, let me know how it resonates in the comments below, and I'll either see you there or in the next video. Peace. Pal 3. What is up with y'all? So, real quick, before I got to y'all, pal, I was doing a lot of preparations, making sure a lot of things were in order. So that could be y'all right now. You see, you got the 9 of diamonds, which is the 9 of pentacles. Let me tell you something, okay? This is very much giving you are almost complete. You are in the process of completing something, or and this could even be a cycle, okay? Because I was about to say, or you're almost about to complete a cycle. This could even be a cycle or a phase in your life. It's like you're coming to the end. You are coming up on the final steps to complete something. And that's kind of like how I was, like preparing, like putting everything in order and everything in space, just to, in its space, to make sure that I was prepared, okay, for this last power reading, okay, honey? So I'm sorry, I'm putting on Karmic. See, I wasn't that prepared. And, maybe that's a message for y'all, because one thing I do know, the 9 of Pentacles is, it represents Virgo energy, okay? So this is a message of you don't have to be perfect. You don't have to be perfect. And I do feel like, be prepared, that song, I'm about to say McDonald's. Ew, I'm sorry, but somebody could eat McDonald's. Be prepared. Something about McDonald's shutting down. Like, what happened? Anyway, that'll be crazy if McDonald's does shut down. First to say it. Anyway, that song on The Lion King. Yes, our teeth and ambitions are bad. Be prepared. Now, if you were here in Pal 1, then you know what's going on with my voice. Okay, we was having some issues, but nonetheless, I'm still here and we're still talking. Period. So, anyway, we got the 9 of Pentacles. You guys could be single. You could be extremely independent, extremely self-sufficient to a certain extent, to where you really don't necessarily need people. You could have built your business from the ground up. Trying to figure out what was the other word I was trying to say. But yeah, you could have built your business from the ground up. What else here? Or you could just really just be one of those people who, you could have built your business from the ground up and you could really work for yourself. Like, this could be my independent independent workers, or is it, I heard independent contractors, but whatever it is, you work for yourself, basically. Like, you don't have to clock in on anybody's clock. This could definitely be you, pile 3. Now, the letter that we have here is J, the initial. I'm seeing something about stamped. So I don't know if you guys, y'all, what, do y'all ship packages or something like that? You could work at the post office. I'm about to say post office. Or somebody got a stamp on a purse. Is that like a brand name or something like that? Somebody could have a brand, a personal clothing line, a purse, designer bag line. Someone could be a designer. Because I'm really trying to get it out here, girl. I'm also seeing someone do knitting. Hope I'm saying that right. It's like you knit bags, you knit clothes, blankets, and all type of stuff like that. That's cool. So the numbers here are 10, 11, 2, 4. Oh my God. Why? It's so funny because I'm like, I have a lot of words written on the card, but I'm doing the words that jump out at me, right? Initially and immediately, I'm drawn to childlike energy, imaginative, SpongeBob. You know, like on the episode when they trying to teach Squidward. This is so funny. I love that episode. I love SpongeBob, period. So if you're new here, I don't think I've told anyone I love SpongeBob. But anyway, now y'all know. Fun fact about me. I love SpongeBob. Y'all know that episode on SpongeBob where he was like, they were trying to teach, well, they wasn't even trying to teach Squidward. He was just trying to show Squidward, like, you know, you can have fun in anything, or like, you can do anything to have fun. This might be a message for someone. And he was like, all you need is imagination. And, you know, the rainbow came, imagination. And Squidward could not for the life of him imagine him having some fun, you know, until the end, which it was so funny. Anyway, y'all could be a jokester. You love to laugh. I'm seeing drug habit, but not obsessed. So someone could smoke. Someone could drink. I want to say someone could have a drinking problem, but I don't know. I'm hearing like somebody clap like that. I don't know. Somebody probably told you about something with your habits, and you probably brushed it off, but they're like, nah. I feel like other people may see it as a problem, but you don't. I don't know if it's because of your tolerance level or something. Someone is jovial, joyous. You could be very rebellious spirit, backwards, very unconventional, Aquarian, Sagittarian energy. I wonder what signs I wrote on here. You do not confirm Aquarian energy. Yes. You have a lot of interest, juggle. You're very creative. Code switch. Y'all know how to code switch. I'm also seeing shapeshifter here. Holds on to a lot from past. Don't let many people in. Very detached. Always evolving. You do not trust many people. You're non-symmetric. You will never find you. People never find you the same as you left them. Interesting. You got big booty by 2 Chainz. Junk in the trunk. Somebody could have a big booty. I feel like a lot of people tell y'all that. Very curvy at the bottom. And straight and flat at the top. So y'all could be like me. You know, you got the big booty and then you got a little boobies. Which is okay, girl. Because it look good regardless. It look good regardless. So you're not very expressive. You hold a lot back. You could hold a lot of truths back. You could think more than you speak. You could keep a lot. You could keep a lot behind you. Like, you could hold a lot behind you. Like, somebody could be very scorpionic. You could be a Scorpio. Or you could have water placements. You could attract a lot of jealous people. Or that could be something that you are, judgmental. Or you could attract a lot of people who are judgmental towards you. Someone could be haunted by their past. Or they just allow their past to bleed into their present moments. I'm seeing sarcasm, sexual, sensual, synergy. And y'all be in your own world. Jamming like music. Okay, you could like to dance. I'm seeing snake-like energy as well. Okay, I done got a lot for y'all. So I feel like there's a lot to uncover about you, pile 3. And I feel like maybe... Oh, I'm hearing the word rambunctious. That's some word my grandma used to use. Somebody could have like a very old soul, or maybe you just hung out with a lot of older adults or elders when you were young, or maybe that's something you do now. You hang out with a lot of elders. I didn't do the cards. I didn't mix up my cards like I usually do. So give me a second. But yeah, y'all could hang out or could have hung out with a lot of elders. You could have a very close relationship with your grandmother or grandparents, or maybe you guys just have a knack for words. You like to use a very large or expansive vocabulary, okay? Because I mean the words is really popping out over here for y'all. So yeah, what was the other letters I had for y'all? I forgot about that. So U was another letter. Y'all could be drawn to pile too, because that was their letter. And then we have O at the end of the deck. So yeah, y'all could also be real well-rounded individuals and people who are, I guess, low-key is kind of what the word I want to say is. Like, y'all could be very low-key about who you are and about the energy that you are. Now, let's get the message, because we talking about who intimidated by you, right? Like, why are they so intimidated by you? Period. Why are people so intimidated by you? First things first, though, who is you? Who are you, Pile 3? Let's figure that out. Show me who is Pile 3. Who's going to resonate with this pile? Who is Pile 3? Show me who's going to resonate with this pile. Who is Pile 3? Who is Pile 3? And who's going to resonate with this pile? And that's the thing. Like, when I got on here, y'all, I really was real jokey. Like, I had felt that. Real joke-like energy. So you guys could really have a balance between having fun and, you know, business and fun and all of that good stuff. Who is Pile 3? Show me. Who is Pile 3? It'll be so funny because I'm seeing a jester. Who is Pile 3? I feel like one of my cards just ripped. I'm like, now let me check this. Who is Pile 3? Who is Pile 3? Show me. Who's going to resonate with this pile? Who is Pile 3? Show me. Who is Pile 3? Show me. Who is Pile 3? Show me. Okay, there's a lot about you, like I said, because I was going to put these cards back and God got it to keep them because there's something here. The Empress in reverse, Judgment in reverse, and the Ace of Wands upright. My God. With the World in reverse at the end of the deck. We got the Nine of Wands. This is a lot of cards. The Hermit upright, 10 of Wands in reverse, 4 of Wands, Queen of Swords, 6 of Wands. You know what I'm feeling, what I'm picking up on from this Ace of Wands right here, being with the Empress and Judgment in reverse. I feel like a lot of y'all were not in your purpose for a while. Like, I don't know. I don't understand. I'm hearing Spirit say, like, the leader. Like, you were allowing someone else to guide you somewhere or to something. I feel like okay, thank you. You guys are very action oriented, okay? You kind of move based off of your impulses. Not necessarily your judgments. I feel like you probably aren't that judgmental compared to some people, or maybe you could be harshly judgmental, or maybe people harshly judge you. I feel like you don't consider yourself to be very creative, you know, or you don't think you have that creative streak. You just do certain things. Someone, like I said, is single. Someone could have recently or previously lost a child. I am hearing the choice way, the choice route. Okay, because I don't know if I'm allowed to say the other word, but Orshan. 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 Okay. I don't know if I'm allowed to say that word, but that's what I heard. I don't know. Oh God, this is so crazy. I feel like, because I felt that y'all have a lot of strong energy that you're holding on to from that situation. I feel like you did it not necessarily thinking about the consequences or how it would have happened or how it would have gone, you know, for you. And it took a toll on you, on your body. It took a toll on your energy. I feel like you guys have a lot of regret regarding this situation here. So now I'm understanding why these came out differently like they did, because this is something completely separate from everything else. And maybe that's why I separated it like that. Ooh, but yeah, I feel like there's a sense of you not necessarily being able to express what you've experienced, what you've what you chose to do. And I feel like you kind of always on the move because of that. But I do feel like that decision does sit with you often. If you have lost a child, you may be having another one. You may be pregnant again, or maybe this is just someone. If this did not resonate, this section did not resonate with you at all, I feel like whoever I'm speaking to or whoever will resonate with this, you don't even want to have children. Like, that's just not something that's a part of your plan. You don't want to have children. I'm also picking up on someone who has regretted having a child or multiple children because of the person that they had it with, though, not because of the child itself. Although I do, you know, I'm sensing that frustration and overstimulation from it. I feel like whoever I'm speaking to, though, regarding this, you guys kind of want another chance, a second leaf, like a new turn. It's like you want to experience something completely new compared to what you've experienced or what you went through. Someone also could have recently turned down an opportunity because it didn't align with them, with their path, with their journey, with their energy, with their purpose. And I just feel like not only did it not align with you, it's just something that just wasn't nourishing for you. Okay, let's go. Let's move on, because I'm like, I'll be stuck there. The Nine of Wands in reverse. Now, I don't know. Like, I'm kind of feeling like someone is just learning to kind of put down their swords. It's like you don't have, and it's not to say that you don't have boundaries up. You probably could work on boundaries some more, but this feels like you're learning to take your guards down and maybe learning the balance between having boundaries versus, excuse me, versus just being so very guarded all the time. This was upright. I'm trying to figure out how that even, yeah, that was upright. I'm trying to figure out how it even managed to get back down. This was the only thing that was upside down, the Ten of Wands here. Now, someone else, the other person, or maybe this could be y'all too, but just all separate stories here, right here that we got. Someone could be a Virgo. Someone could be a Taurus, a Libra. What is Judgment? Is that Sagittarius? not Sagittarius, Uranus. So that's Aquarius. Or is it Plutonian, Scorpio? These are the signs I'm seeing. Sagittarius, I believe, is here, though. We got the 9 of Wands, the 10 of Wands, the 6 of Wands, the 4 of Wands. A lot of fire energy, Ace of Wands. Aries, Sag, Leo. Then we got the Queen of Swords with the Hermit here. So air and fire. So it's definitely giving very much action here. Y'all very action oriented. I feel like you created a life for yourself. You've done so much for yourself. And I do see a lot of people watch you. So you guys could be social media. I'm hearing a social media specialist. You guys could be content creators. You could be on social media. You could be an advisor, a reader, or you could just be someone who speaks, who does messages. I see that you guys are not very emotionally expressive. You definitely stay to yourself, but I feel like you know the difference between it's like you developed or established that sense of balance between being with yourself versus being outside of yourself with other people. You absolutely love having fun and celebrating. I see that with the 4 of Wands here. The 10 of Wands here is like, I don't know, I feel like you overcome something. But it's not like anything on this scale. This is more so of you overcoming overdoing. Realizing that there are certain things that you just do not have to hold on to or drag along with you. And I feel like that is how you manage to be so very self-sufficient. It's how you manage to be so successful in what you were building for yourself thus far. You guys have your own way about doing things in life. And I feel like you are still working on something. Why this world in reverse? Because why is that in reverse? Like, seriously. Two of discs. You still have something to balance out here. And it could possibly and definitely be the decisions that you have made, the decisions that you are currently making. I don't know who I'm talking to, but this is for somebody specifically. Someone keeps trying to run away from the decisions that they have already made. I see that now. It's like you kind of want to move on from this. And this doesn't even necessarily have to be the loss of a child. This could just be the loss. Oh, whoa. This could be the loss of your creativity. Not even the loss of your creativity. I'm sorry. Listen, these messages right now, I don't know what's going on, but they're coming up a little. Someone could have had their innocence taken from them as well. And I don't know. I feel like ever since that happened, because I'm feeling that heaviness as well, it's like you condemned yourself. Thank you, Spirit. I hear him like, there you go. There you go. So I feel like you guys have you could have a lot of self-negative talk to yourself. And I feel like how you show up for other people, to the public, is completely different from who you are and how you are now. You guys could definitely feel very disempowered as well. But see, here's the thing here, because obviously, like I was telling Pile 2, y'all might have a message there. What I was telling Pile 2 is like, okay, but for there's a reason why these are coming up, because still there are certain people intimidated by you, right? Because the whole thing is, so why are people intimidated? Maybe it's why they need to be intimidated. Because I don't know. I'm seeing this whole sense of you feeling disempowered, but you show up completely different. I just feel like the under these, this is like some type of underlying energy that you feel about yourself. Let's get to the message. Look, I gotta pick up my little paper. Who is intimidated by my pile 3? It's so crazy how these messages coming up all deep, dark. But I ain't mad. I'm just like, okay. You know, I thought this was let me hype you up type of shit. Who's intimidated by my pile 3? How would they know that this is for them? No, how would they know who this person is? How would pile 3 know who this person is? Who's intimidated by pile 3? How will they know who this is? Show me who's intimidated by pile 3. How will they know who this is? Y'all have been dreaming of certain people coming in, attacking you. Like you've been waking up, heart beating fast. That's who that is. We got the devil. Something's behind it, hiding. This person is definitely giving. They hide. The energy is giving. They're hiding. But I feel like your dreams reveal a lot to you. They could be definitely hiding in the spiritual world, doing things, and then hiding spiritually. Who is intimidated by pile 3? How will they know? The Tower card, Scorpionic, Capricorn, Pisces. This energy is a little sticky. Bro, y'all definitely might resonate with pile 2. Because this Knight of Cups coming in reverse with this 8 of Wands right here. It's giving. I thought about pile 2 as I was coming up with this message. And I literally cleared out because I'm like, listen, from what I just came from pile 2, we cleaning the energy out. But I restarted the camera because, you know, it wasn't recording correctly. But listen here. Who this person is, whoever this person is, they are very much toxic as fuck. We're gonna just go ahead and say that and leave it that there because that's what it led with. It led with the devil with the Knight of Cups behind. And it's so crazy because this could definitely be a Capricorn. Capricorn, Scorpio, Pisces. Toxic. They try to appear as something that they are not. I don't even understand because the Knight of Cups was hiding behind the devil. I don't like the energy behind it because it feels nasty. It feels gross. It feels, I don't even understand what this feels like, but it feels like that. I'm gonna say this though, because if you're gonna take it back to the whole, if someone great, you know, USA'd, all of that, even if someone tried to impregnate you, my girl, or trap you, my boy, that's who it is. I don't like their energy, but that's who it is. And I don't know, it kind of feels like whoever this is someone who tries to keep you tied to them in a sense. I have to ring that because, girl, come on. Somebody that tried to keep you tied to them in a sense. And that's, come on, man. It's so crazy because it's just like, okay, but why the fuck? Okay, never mind. We're going to keep going. We're going to keep going. Somebody try to keep you tied to them. And the thing about this is they have no type of emotional reverence for you. Like, they don't feel any type of way for you. This is giving someone very fucking dark. I'm gonna be honest. I don't like this energy. I don't like people like that. It's giving very much so, let me use you for what you could do for me. Look at how this Two of Discs is. The sun is on one side and then it's like darkness on the other side. Now, I'm getting duality from this, but we talking about this person here. It's definitely given they shapeshift. What this boat say? Athena. I've never realized that. That's what it say, right? Yep. Athena. It's crazy because whoever this is, they actually may be well off. They actually may be well off. And I hate, not that I hate that, I just hate that it be very successful people, like they be at the top. They be at the top of the pyramid and just fucking over other people. They have a certain presence about themselves that actually comes up as light, but behind it is very dark. That's what this right here was given as well, but I just couldn't put my finger on it because of how it came out. With the Knight of Cups under, but, you know, hiding under this. It's kind of given they present their darknesses first. Someone could have some type of addiction as well. I feel like whoever this is, they really do escape. They have addictions that they use to escape and run away from their emotions. And I also feel like they might have some type of escapism through other people. They drain other people. So whoever this is some type of energy vampire. If you ever felt tired around them, dealing with them, it's them. They might look really good. Like, I'm just gonna say that. They might have, like, they might look real good, because I just cannot, for the life of me, I can't stop focusing on this part right here. It's very appealing. It's very alluring. They might have that type of energy, but I'm telling you, whatever type of glow they have is literally a projection of someone else. They are reflecting and mirroring someone else, so it could just be them mirroring you. But anyway, they also could be juggling a lot in their physical lives, their day-to-day lives as well. We have the number 4 here with the 2. They could be putting on a smile. They could wear a lot of masks. They could be putting on a smile knowing that they're not really happy as well. Now we have this Tower card, honey, at the end. Now, you know how I was saying, I don't know. I don't know how you would know, but I don't know. I just feel like for me, I usually find out, and maybe this could resonate with someone else, but like when someone does me wrong, I always find out like when they're receiving karma for it or justice for it, in a sense. It's just the way that it comes to me. I don't wish for it. I don't ask for it. I don't manifest it in their lives. I always find out about it though. And I don't look for it. It comes to me. That's kind of given what this Tower is. You may not know now, or you may not hear about it when it happens, but I feel like the information is going to come for you. And I'm feeling spirit, and I'm hearing them like, you know, like, oh, we going to handle it, or we handling it. It's kind of giving that type information. I don't know. I just feel like whoever this is, though, they kind of going through something right now. They are. They're going through something right now. I'm so reminded of my granddad doing that. They're going through something right now, though, and they probably can't even speak on it or say anything about it. Give me this Tower. What is it? What's the Tower? Is this person pregnant, or did they get somebody else pregnant? What is going on? Yo, let me tell you something. And somebody did a hit and quit, a tooted and booted. Lord is here. It's here. It's here. I'm hearing that song Ran Off on the Plug twice. He steady calling, I ain't calling back. Yo, what is going on? Yo. What is going on here? This also could be y'all though. Okay? I'm seeing that as well. You know what I'm picking up on? Imagine somebody like a guy. Just take it if you're a guy listening, but just stay with me here. Imagine if a guy did something to you to make you like, I don't know. I'm here to impede your growth. So to stunt your growth, to make you feel down and out about yourself, attack your confidence, your body, okay? Because that's what this gives when someone, that's what this gives when someone purposely tries to, you know, put themselves over you, okay? Take advantage of you. That's what that gives. Like they be trying to take advantage of your body, of your spirit, your energy. Say that that's what this person did, and they kind of expected you to fall off, but you didn't though. I don't know. For some reason, I'm feeling like somebody tried to hurt you on purpose just to kind of make you feel like you not yourself. Because they thought, I don't know what the fuck they thought. They thought that, you know, you weren't going to come back. Yeah. And you did, though. Better than ever. Bigger and better. I don't know, though. I do feel like whoever this is, somebody you moved on from. So let's say that you did get pregnant by this person. Let's say that you did get pregnant by this person. You kept the baby and you moved on. That's who's intimidated. You kept the baby and you moved on, and you kept it moving because they thought that you was going to stay with them. You remember I said this is somebody that tried to get you to remain attached to them. And the whole time you found your independence, your self-love, and you moved on. And if this isn't you, oh, it's somebody else that did the same thing to them. It's somebody else. This time, I'm hearing this time she kept the baby. Oh my God. This time she kept the baby. So maybe the first time you probably did the, you know, pro-choice. This time you probably did pro-choice. I mean, the last time you probably did pro-choice. And I mean, technically it's pro-choice if you kept it too. And then this time you kept it. Ciao, boo. We got this high priestess in reverse. Somebody, they're not even connected to themselves. Not even connected to their power. I feel like they be doing a little evil things. I'm seeing this apple here, and all I can think about is, was that? No, it was Snow White. All I can think about is Snow White, how her mother, this could be somebody's mother. Oh, God, I forgot about the Empress being the mother archetype, Taurus, Libra. How the mother tried to poison her because she was more beautiful than her. Somebody is seeing you, girl, and is just mad, seething through their teeth because of how beautiful you look. Of how beautiful you look. The High Priestess in reverse. I'm hearing something about recovery. It's crazy. We got the Three of Cups, the Nine of Cups, the Three of Wands. This person is a master of illusions. The High Priestess in reverse with the Three of Cups, the Nine of Cups, the Three of Wands, the Two of Discs. Like I said, some type of illusion here. Whoever this is, look at this. I'm not making this up. I am not making this up at all. Whoever this person is, they put on all types of masks. They put on all types of masks. Because it's so many different personas. It's so many different archetypes here. With the Justice in reverse. with the Ten of Swords in reverse, with the Two of Swords in reverse. Listen, this person wears all types of masks. The King of Swords being in reverse is given that they you ever met somebody that's just too smart for their own good? That's kind of what this person gives. It's just like you doing too much for no reason. That's why I'm low-key confused over here trying to read through the energy, because it keeps it keeps switching up and going somewhere else. This person could definitely be a trickster spirit, but I'm trying to tell you, they have illusions. They create illusions. Nine of Cups, Three of Cups, Three of Wands. They come in as a friend, acting as if they have everything going on in their lives, acting as if they are kind-hearted, they're sweet. I'm hearing forbidden. Forbidden. Just like that goddamn apple. Forbidden. This person is poison. Whoever this person is, you have to really follow your intuition about this person. Because I'm telling you, I don't know, I feel like this person is very sneaky. I'm hearing the word conniving. Yeah, they know how to do things to make you feel a certain way, or to make you kind of ignore a certain thing. And I was gonna say they are hiding and sneaking in your dreams, but I was like, how? But that's it. The moon with the high priestess. You guys are gonna have to really listen to your intuition about this person, regarding who this person is. This could be a mother, baby father. It could be someone who definitely harmed you in the past, who tried to take your innocence, your purity, your energy, your essence, your sacral energy, you know, because I'm trying to get to it without saying it. And it could also just be about someone who knows your story, who knows what you went through, who knows your past, and who sees who you are now, who is just upset. And I feel like a lot of this, whoever this is, it definitely has a lot to do with you glowing up and not being, you know, who they see you as now. Because with the Empress being in reverse initially, it's feeling like you really weren't that girl. Not even saying it like that, but it's just like you didn't have that type of confidence in yourself. You didn't really know who you were. You didn't respect yourself, or like, and it's no shade towards it. It's because you weren't taught how to, maybe, or you just didn't know how to, you know, you didn't know. So now that you are learning that, you have learned how to treat yourself, how to respect your body, and all of this type of stuff. Whoever that saw you in the past, who treated you badly or tried to flex on you, take advantage of you, or like, you know, now they're looking at you like, what the fuck? And they probably trying to spy on you in your dreams. I don't like people like that. Give me, why are they so intimidated by Power 3? Why are these people so intimidated by Power 3? These people, this person, why are they so intimidated by Power 3? Death in reverse. Why are they so intimidated by Power 3? Why are they so intimidated by Power 3? Boy, I'm trying to tell you, you just really can't make this stuff up. Because that death in reverse literally gives, they like, someone really thought that what they did to you was going to take you out, and little do they know you were reborn from it. Like, you literally, whoever I'm talking to, you have that Phoenix rising scorpionic type energy, to where it's like, yeah, the only person that's able to destroy me is me. That's the only person who has the power to destroy me. And I feel like that's what y'all showed them. Y'all had to show them that, because I don't know, it's kind of giving you cannot be destroyed by this person. And the thing about it is, I feel like meanwhile they were trying to destroy you, and everything in their lives was crumbling, coming to an end. Y'all cycle even ended. Look at that. Look at that. Y'all's cycle with them even ended, and they still trying to hold on to that. They taking a lot of losses. It's crazy because it ain't got nothing to do with you. They taking a lot of losses in their lives, and they are grieving a lot because of what happened. Whole time it's so crazy, girl. I'm not even trying to laugh at these people. I'm just looking at the combination of these cards, like what in the world is going on? Yo, so when you left, because this is at the end of the deck upright. Listen to me when I'm telling you this. When you left this person's life, your entire life changed. Your life changed for the better. Theirs somewhat for the worst. Okay, this is how you're going to know who this is too. This is why they are intimidated by you. It's so crazy because even if this is somebody from the past, like that you grew up with maybe, right? Even if this is somebody from that time period, they still are trying to figure out. I don't know. It's kind of giving the tables a turn, bro or sis. Because now we can't even take this back to know this from the past. No, they know what they did. I feel like whoever this is, they tried to avoid some type of tower moment with the death card being in reverse. They tried to avoid something ending for themselves. And maybe it was them being hidden, you know. Maybe it was them not being figured out, or their karma, you know, something that they just tried to avoid, and it's given it was inevitable regardless, right? Here they are, mad. I feel like whoever this is so mad, they really trying to blame you for it. Yo, it's funny because it's like you had absolutely nothing to do with that. Although you might be aware of what's going on now. It's kind of giving, oh my God, they really have nothing left of you for themselves. You left them. Whoever else left them, they just started taking all types of losses in their lives. The opportunities that they once had, they don't get them no more. And they still grieving on the fact that you left, while they have something or maybe even someone else in their lives that they're ignoring because they worrying about you. That's crazy. Why are they intimidated by you? This is why they're intimidated by you, because they can't do what you do. You literally, I've already said it, you've built a life for yourself. You built that by yourself. You are self-sufficient, independent. That don't look self-sufficient and independent to me. They not. They don't. They do not bear the fruit that you bear. Which is why they've been trying so hard to keep you down and keep you attached to them. Oh my God. It's making sense. It's making sense. It's coming together for me because I was so lost. I was trying to figure this out. I was trying to figure it out, y'all. You don't listen. They don't bear the fruit that you bear. And then the Six of Swords here. This is why I started laughing so hard, because how it came out at the end of the deck. You literally, it's like your gods managed to move you away from this person. And if they haven't managed yet, you will be moving away from this person. But the crazy thing about it is, as soon as you left, like as soon as you got in the car, you took all of your things, whatever it was, and you just allowed spirit to guide you, or whoever that helped you to come and help you and move you away. When I tell you, I'm telling you, it's like the towers just fell. Tower fell. Because apparently for them, to them, even though they would never admit it, you low-key was the foundation. You weren't even the foundation. You were literally the blueprint that they wanted to be. That is so funny. And so that's why I was like, you know, you finally learning how to put your boundaries down. Well, your guards down, but you learning to keep your boundaries up. Yeah. I don't know who this is or who this was for y'all. I mean, other than what I've already said, but honey, that is just, I feel like that's the tea. I can't even say anything else more on that because that is the story that I'm getting, and how they say that's my story and I'm sticking with it. Mm, 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 mm. And we got this tower here, the Wheel of Fortune. Yo, I feel like you are literally, I don't know, you're in your destiny now. At first you weren't, maybe. You know, at first you were not in your empowered destiny and whatnot. But now, girl, honey, yes, it's you. It's you. Final messages we have for Pile 3. Final messages we got for Pile 3. Final messages of advice. Or final messages for Pile 3. Girl. Low-key, I want to say this is just so funny. I feel like whoever I'm talking to, y'all are laughing behind that camera because I am literally giggly, giddy, whatever, however they say that thing. Final messages for Pile 3. Final messages for Pile 3, man. Honestly, this is beautiful. At first, I don't know. I thought we all was goners because I'm like, damn, Pile 2 and 3 crazy like this. Final messages for Pile 3. Y'all message is a little different from Pile 2's though. I don't know. Final messages for Pile 3. Y'all might be drawn to it, but I don't know. Final messages for Pile 3. Show me. Final messages for Pile 3. Yo, love this. Love, and love this. Let me tell y'all something. Because we got this High Priestess in reverse. And this is the second time it done came out again. Let me ask, why is it in reverse this time? Why is the High Priestess in reverse this time? Look at that B and J. B and J. Okay. This could definitely be somebody in your friend circle. This could definitely be someone in your friend circle. Somebody could have just taken some type of loss or lost some type of opportunity, some type of form of income, an income source or something like that. But there's something about you needing to take heed in somebody in your circle. People who are celebrating you or celebrating your achievements or your accomplishments, or maybe when it's time to celebrate your achievements and accomplishments in your life. I'm getting like, don't share your blessings with everyone. Don't share your blessings with everyone because everybody's not celebrating you, even though they appear to be. This could definitely be somebody in your circle that you needed to just, watch a little bit more closely and listen to your intuition about surrounding. If y'all need help learning about intuition, learning how to develop your intuitive skills more, even practicing them, I have an ebook for you in my description box below listed. Check that out. That's also how I made my cards as well, my letter cards. So anyway, back to the message. We got this Queen of Discs, this Five of Swords, and this Page of Swords. You know what I love about this? I don't know why the Page of Swords is in reverse exactly, but here's Spirit say no banter. No childish banter with this person. Because we got this Five of Swords here. Y'all know Five of Swords is always about like drama, gossip, and all of that. Like, but it also could be arguments. I mean, that's the same as drama. But it also could be like arguments and like doubting yourself, negative self-talk, and stuff like that. And then we have this Queen of Discs upright. I love this card because, baby, always stay gracious. Best revenge is your paper. Okay? It's definitely giving you just keep on focusing on the money, honey. Keep on focusing on the money. Okay? What they say? I want to be where the money resides. That's the energy. Like, I want to be where the money resides. Like, that's what I want to be at. And I feel like this, I just feel like this could have been the main card that fell out, because this right here, like, it's like, to hell with that. ignoring the drama, the plot. What exactly is it that you trying to win from a motherfucker anyway? Like, if it ain't about money, I don't want to talk. If they ain't talking money, what the conversation gonna be about? If they ain't bringing in opportunities for you, then what is there to talk about? If they ain't celebrating your wins, my love, then what is there to talk about? So serious. Don't let because this is something about you letting certain people get to your head when it's just like, girl, do you know who you are? Do you know who you are? Do you know who you are? Do you know who you embody? 9 of Pentacles with the Queen of Discs. It's giving single woman with money. And it's so crazy because the 9 of Discs also speaks about being ready and preparing to get into a relationship. I had forgot to say that, although it didn't come up in the deck, but I forgot to say that because I was talking about the preparation in the beginning of the video. But I feel like the divine is preparing y'all for something much greater regardless, okay? Regardless of this situation. We got the Page of Swords in reverse. Why that in reverse? What's the Page of Swords in reverse? Because maybe this is from a person, or maybe this is just you. Oh, maybe y'all got me fucked up. All the way. Let's try this again. What's the Page of Swords in reverse? And I need 1 card. Excuse me. Thank you. We wasn't even about to do that. Somebody just don't need no attention no more. The crazy thing that is the Hierophant speaks of educational institutions. It also speaks of secret societies, organizations, learning, right? The Page of Swords. I feel like this is a part of this is a chapter in your life. This person, you've learned everything you needed to learn from this person. There is nothing else that you need to learn from this person. No more conversation is even needed to have with the 5 of Discs. This is about leaving them out. It's time to release them. Let them go completely. Because this is a major life lesson that you've already learned and gained from this person. And I feel like they may try to come back and converse with you and like have some type of conversation, but you need to leave their ass in the dust. Leave them behind, because it's literally better for you. You know what I'm saying? There is so much more that's better for you. And like I said, trust in your intuition as well. And, you know, allow your intuition to guide you, your spirit guide to guide you. Where are my... Here they go. So let's get final messages. What message do the healing spirits have for Pile 3? What message do the healing spirits have for Pile 3? Final messages. What message do the healing spirits have for Pile 3? It's so crazy because I don't know. I feel myself talking, but I barely hear myself talking. So I wonder how I'm going to sound in the camera. What message does Pile 3 have for? What message do the healing spirits have for Pile 3? What message do the healing spirits have for Pile 3? So if y'all are wondering when y'all need to do something, the thing said, this card says this is the perfect time, so I'm getting now. What message do the healing spirits have for Pile 3? Share the gift. Okay. Y'all have things to share with the world. Somebody's upgrading as well. I'm hearing that. I'm picking up on that. Somebody's upgrading, like you're elevating. What message, final message for Pile 3? Message do the healing spirits have for Pile 3? When it feels right, do it. Literally, intuition, following your intuition, honoring your intuition. You are your purpose. Y'all could have been, and see, that's what the thing is. I feel like a lot of y'all felt like y'all were lost. Like you didn't really know which path to take, which decision to make. You didn't know. Like you were very unaware. And I feel like because of that, no, I feel like because of the certain decisions that you made, you kind of felt like, I don't know, I feel like you kind of felt like you lost your light, you lost your track or your journey, your purpose, your destiny or something like that because of certain decisions that you made when you really didn't. Because regardless, with this share the gift, you are your purpose. This is the perfect time when the time feel right, do it. Y'all been through certain experiences. Y'all have had certain experiences that could help other people, like just by sharing your story. You may have a story to tell. Now, I am not here at all telling you to turn on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube Live, TikTok Live. I'm not telling you to go on live and just tell your whole story and put all your business out there on Front Street like that. No, I'm not telling you. That's not what I'm telling you to do. Because I don't like when people put words in my mouth. I ain't told you to do that. I'm saying y'all have a gift to share with the world, and your story could very much well be it. You are your purpose. That's what that gives. You have a story to tell. And I just feel like there's no such thing as a right or wrong decision, especially for my women and even men too who decided, to make that choice. Okay, because that's going to be our keyword, choice. Because it, free will, choice. We got free will, choice. At the end of the day, either you weren't ready for it or maybe complications came with it or whatnot, but it was literally your choice to make, and that's okay. No need for you to have regrets. And I'm not saying like shame on you for having regrets. No, because it's normal. You're a human being. Honestly, if we're really going to talk about it, I think regretting certain decisions, it shows your humanity, especially when it comes to that, because okay, it was definitely another life. That just shows that you feel some type of remorse for the actions you've taken. But it's not something to just let sit and fester within you. Like you have to find some type of way or route or remedy to transmute it into something better, lighter, even to give you some type of peace, I'm hearing Spirit say, write yourself a forgiveness letter. To some of you who are more so on that level, maybe write a letter to the child, journey to them, meditate and have a conversation with them. Whatever I'm saying may not be exactly it that you're on to, but it's going to spark that idea within your mind, and you go with it, listen to it, okay? Because I am still on that. I ain't gonna lie, when I get messages like that, I be feeling away because it's dark and I haven't experienced it. Not bragging or anything, but I just sometimes I don't know like how to best comfort y'all or give y'all the words that you need, because I'm like, wait, like what do I do? But I've obviously got the message for a reason for somebody, and it keeps coming through. This is not the first reading that came through. So I just hope that it reaches exactly who it needs to. Let's get to it though, girl, because we having a little, and I ain't even trying to break it off and laugh, but see, no, whoever I'm talking to, y'all childish. You're childish because I know you're laughing. And I'm trying to be serious and sentimental here. But we had our sentimental moment. It was like a little moment of silence type thing, even though I was talking. Anyway, let's get to the message. So we have, this is a perfect time. So yeah, y'all know how they be like, there is no, like people say it. I'm going to just go with it, okay? I'm going to say it and then we going to talk. There is no perfect time other than the time of now. So you know how people are like, yeah, I'll do it whenever I get there. I'll do it whenever I get there. Like, no, do it now. It's my money and I need it now. JG Wentworth, like, stop playing with these people. Like, you know, just do it now. You don't have to wait to be perfect. You don't have to wait to do anything to be healed or anything. You know why? All of this is just coming into alignment with right here, because you are your purpose. It's a part of the purpose. It's a part of the plan. It's a part of your experience. You doing it just like that. That's how you got to here anyway. It's how you got to here. Some of y'all might be worried about a relationship. Like, yeah, when I get this, I'll get into a relationship, or I'll start looking for a relationship. When I heal my wounds from this, then yeah, I'll start getting in a relationship. No. Because I'm telling you right now, what the universe has for you is for you. If you're meant to be in a divine union, you're going to be in a divine union and partnership with someone who embraces you, every piece, every fragment of you, regardless of what you've endured. Because ain't nobody perfect. Just like the time ain't perfect, we aren't perfect. You have a history. I can guarantee you the person who you're expected or meant to meet also has a history. We all do. If we ain't had no history, we wouldn't exist, period. Let's get to the cards. Share the gifts. Y'all got something that y'all are meant to share with the world, whether it's your voice. Something that you are meant to share is going to be healing for other people, okay? You don't even know, like, your story. You don't know how the story you share actually inspires others to either share their stories or connect with other people, or, like I said, share their stories. Because I'm telling you, I don't know why, but I'm picking up on this as well. Whoever you are that has been essayed or raped by someone, I want to say a man, but I know that men also experience this too, so this could be for you too. But I'm talking to a woman specifically who experienced this, and it was a man in power. He was in a powerful position, a higher position, or something like that. You may have that story to share, and it's crazy because I'm picking up on this story of this girl who got raped by this guy. And I believe he was either an athlete or he was like somebody famous or something like that. She held on to that story for so long, and the moment she put it out, a lot of other women came out and shared it too, because they felt more safer to do so. And it's because certain people, especially when they're in a position of power, it's like they have this mask on. Like, people perceive them completely differently than what they've shown you who they are. They showed you their monster, like how they are monstrous. You know, they showed you the beast within them. Meanwhile, they show other people the best versions of themselves. And so it's kind of hard for the public, the people who've never seen them without their mask on, to believe your story or your truth. And I just feel like all of that, it's cool and all, but I've said it before and I'll say it again. The truth does not care who believes it, just like a lie doesn't care who tells it. Those who are meant to believe you, those who are meant to see you, they will. And I feel like those are really going to be the only people who matter. When it feels right, do it. You got two of doing it. So it's something you guys want to do. You're meant to do. And I feel like you're going to get that type of guidance to do it. But definitely, whoever I'm talking to, give yourself grace. Let's get to share your gift. You have healing ability within you. And you know this because you can feel the pain of others. Spirit healers and helpers are always working with you, and you use your special abilities for yourself and others. There will be times when you feel their power, and other times when you feel the power is coming from you. It truly doesn't matter who builds the power of healing. It is more important that it is shared. Call upon the healing spirits to work with you now, and allow your ability to become a great gift to be channeled and used to heal. Those who channel the power of healing spirits are true light workers. Ashe. So yeah, that kind of make a little sense to me because I'm like, dang, why am I getting this? Y'all know I was just saying it, but that's why, because I do. I have that gift also of feeling other people's pain. So you guys could very much so be clairsentient. You could be considered empaths, which would make sense why. Not saying that all empaths get raped or SA'd, but I'm familiar with that type of energy. Now my throat's clogging because I don't care what nobody say. Narcissistic people, um, what are they? Machiavellize people who are toxic and very versed in dark psychology and dark arts and use it to take advantage of people and manipulate people and all of that. They very, they are also very attracted to empathetic people. I don't care. They be saying like, nah, we don't know if you're an empath or not. I don't believe that shit. You know, you might not be aware that you know, but subconsciously, oh, you know, because you know that you can take from this person, you know. You can take something from this person. And I feel like people really feed, they live off of that. They feed off of that and depend on that. So anyway, 25, you are your purpose. You are here to learn about yourself, and learning about yourself will bring reasons to search for more. Remember, you will find nothing if you do not seek. A wise spirit sage is telling you that all the answers you require thus far is indeed in you. So now is the time to look within. It's only by learning how to go to the deeper parts of your spirit that you will learn to allow your true spiritual nature to shine in this world. When you learn how to do that, you won't need to look for your true purpose anymore. You will be your purpose and a bearer of light on the path. So we have number 25, which is 7. We have number 4. We have number 32, which is 5. When it feels right, do it. So many people overthink their life. And in doing so, miss much of what could bring them joy and adventure. The wise old spirit sages may have sat and meditated in their lives, but whenever they were moved to act, they did so without hesitation because they felt it more than thought it. They trusted their inner selves when your inner self, they trusted their inner selves. When your inner self is shouting at you to act, don't sit back. Your instinct is telling you that this is the time to take your life to a whole new level now. So believe in what you're doing and remember to enjoy it too. And we have number 43, which is 7. 2 sevens. This is the perfect time. Life is a series of ups and downs until something pulls you to a point where you know that it's changing and expanding. It is a special moment when things are falling into place and the stars are in complete alignment. Now is that moment for you. It isn't a time for reflection or consideration, but for being bold and walking forward and accepting your destiny. You have arrived at the right place at the right time to shine. Special moments are rare in any life, so never let one pass you by. Grab it with both hands. Ashe. It's so crazy how my voice is literally going out. Y'all, I did this for y'all. I did this for all of y'all. Funny. I did this for all of y'all. Crazy. All right. Final message. What element does pile 3 need to work with right now during this time? What element does pile 3 need to work with during this time? Did this for y'all, pile 3. What element does pile 3 need to work with? I did it for pile 1 and 2 too. What element does pile 3 need to work with? What element does pile 3 need to work with? Argon. Feminine luster. Come on now. I ain't ever seen this card either. Magnesium. Holistic precision. Oh, y'all. It's definitely giving y'all healing. Feminine wounds. 22 and 27. We in the 20. 9 and 4. We're in the 20s. Listen. This could have been like the age range that this happened to y'all. I just got that. That's why I did the because that just, you know, I don't know why, but I just be like, dang, I don't be wanting to get these messages, or I don't be wanting to think about that when it literally, it's a part of life. And I get it, it's dark, it's uncomfortable. It definitely is uncomfortable, okay? Everyone will not talk about this, but I think that's why also Spirit gave me the message. Although I know there are other readers who will talk about this, girl, because I be listening to them and I love them. But I just know that Spirit gives me certain messages because I do say them. Not laughing. I ain't laughing at that. I'm laughing because I be saying things. I say what's uncomfortable for most people to hear. And it still be uncomfortable for me though. You know what I'm saying? That's why I'm like, dang, like I don't. Anyway, let's talk. Feminine luster. Look at how she just gleaming though. I feel like this is definitely a good time for you guys to just fall back in love with yourself. I had a message about loving yourself in Pile 1. Falling in love with yourself, your creative power. I feel like this is also about learning more about yourself. That was a message in the other card. But just loving on yourself, your body, every piece of it. I feel like y'all have certain wounds that is just, they need tending to. On your body, physically, spiritually, emotionally, mentally. And I don't know, y'all need to see yourself as beautiful, as sensual, as seductive. Fall back in love with that, you know, because I'm telling you right now, when I said you're sacral, I really meant that. Because when people attack you sacrally, they're not just attacking you sexually. They are attacking your creativity, your luster, your sacral energy, your sacred energy, your femininity. That's what they come for, your light. So it's real serious when we be talking about grape, essay, all of that. We got to protect ourselves, our our wombs. Magnesium, holistic precision. I like that, holistic precision. So you know how I said, you know, it's time to heal yourself. I feel like this is giving, like, it's time to get to the root of it, so you can really face it, so you can really see what's going on with you, or where it all started and where it all needs to go. Because see, one thing about holisticness, the definition of holistic means whole. Well, I won't say that's the definition, because I feel like that is what it means though. It's like whole, treating something as a whole, meaning you're not just treating the symptom for it, you're treating the cause of it. You're treating the cause of it. My candle just shined bright. So yeah, this is definitely about like radical honesty for that radical change. Let's get to it though. Argan. I think that's also a oil for your hair. I had that for my hair. Feminine luster. Atomic symbol. AR. Somebody got a gun. AR. What is it? AR 50? All right, I don't know. Or maybe there's something y'all into. And if it ain't, you might need to get one. AR. Maybe not an AR, but because damn, girl. Right. So we have number 18, which is 9. You've chosen this card to ignite a prismatic fire within. It's precise, directable. It's a precise, directable heat and intensity flowing from argon through a prism of color and entering your being as pure light. Argon bends and shapes light, illuminating light bulbs in the sparkling night. Argon is used in light bulbs to prolong their life in a metaphoric and energetic way. It separates light within you into parts to be reassembled to create lustrous newness. This prismatic fire of argon strokes your feminine luster regardless of gender in helpful ways. All of the argon in the All in the Argon in the universe is part of the being Argon's body. This being is also incarnated as the Celtic goddess Bridget. She's a healer of body, mind, spirit, and emotion. She liberates us from our darkness and entices us into her soft light-filled realms. Bridget tends to the eternal flame within us all. She was revered in Ireland with ever-burning flames in her temples. Reach deep within yourself and connect with the divine. Reach deep within yourself and connect with the divine prism contained somewhere in your navel. Every human being has one. Feel this prism come to life inside of you. Activate this prism now by placing your hands on your navel and saying, activate divine prism within. Teach me how to heal myself. Argon's realm is vibrant. She gives us our race with knowledge and vibration. Argon, hold on, girl, because I just inhaled my own saliva. Oh my God. Argon's friends in the dimension of prismatic fire are benevolent and excited to be receiving more visitors from our realm. They are all healers by nature. Their healing is done with the heart and mind using intent. They'll perform healing on you if you ask and teach how to heal yourself and others. Feel yourself go through the portal of this card and enter a realm of feminine luster and healing with prismatic fire. Energetic healing properties, glowing, luminous. Affirmation. I am a prism embodying feminine luster. I am filled with rose gold healing light. Ashe. All right, number 27. But yeah, that navel definitely giving sacral. Okay? It definitely gives sacral healing. Magnesium. Holistic precision. Atomic symbol, Mg. Atomic number 12, which is 3. Elemental archetype. Magnesium is used for relaxation and naturally induces it in the body. And it's in many living compounds, including most plant and animal life. Magnesium is crucial for life and has precise function that calibrates cellular membrane integrity and allows for protein synthesis. It brings a sense of wholeness. And you've chosen this card because you need to feel wholeness. Wasn't that like the whole thing I said, whole? That's cool. Once you've integrated magnesium's wellness-inducing exactitude into your life, there's no need to put up barriers and defenses. Holistic precision eliminates the need to protect yourself because what you're attracting is exactly tailored to your highest good. Okay, girl, because yeah, let's just keep going, because yeah, that just brought me back to the whole nine of wands in reverse. Like, you don't feel that need. Oh my God. Okay. Attract only what fulfills your needs and wants exactly. Let everything else fall away. Feel magnesium's calm, peace, and pure slate. Blue light. All of the magnesium in the universe is part of the being magnesium's body. This being is also incarnated as Archangel Raziel. He's a master of mystical and can open esoteric and can open hidden hold on, wait, girl. Let's just get this over. He's a master of mystical. He's a master of the mystical and can open hidden esoteric gifts that you possess. This teacher in healing lovingly coaxes dormant strengths and talents from your being and brings them into this and brings them to the surface. What is going on here? Magnesium supports the integration of all parts of you. Be attuned now to the vibration of holistic precision. You will be increasing your ability to manifest your needs, wants, and dreams to precisely create the life you truly want to live. Be aware that if you have not yet connected with your Dharma or life's purpose, magnesium will energize them. The sooner you step into your Dharma, the better for you. You'll be happier and more fulfilled in sharing your gifts. That's holistic precision in action, exactly what is for your highest good all of the time. Nutritional healing properties, brain health, hormonal health, healthy blood sugar, digestive health, relaxant, dietary sources, amaranth, spinach, sunflower seeds, black beans, cashews, flax, dark chocolate. Affirmation: I embody holistic precision. I'm constantly inspired, held, and protected by magnesium. I am whole within myself. Ashe, amen. I'm hearing amen, so somebody could be, that might be you. Amen. So yes, pile 3. That is all I have for you today. I definitely hope this message finds you well. I hope it reaches you as it needs to. I hope it reaches you, and I definitely hope it brings you the message that you needed and brings you the clarity that you needed. So y'all make sure y'all let me know how y'all like this in the comments below, how it resonated for you. If there are other topics y'all would like me to read upon, to do readings on, and I will either see you in the comments below or at the next video. Peace.